Yes, people. Welcome to another Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Sarcasm City TV, brought to you by myself, Flawless Mr. Take Note. I'm joined by one of my co-hosts out of the four, or one out of the three, I should say. One out of the three. I'm joined by little bro, man like Ryan is in the building, and joined by a special guest, someone who drops in quite regular on the Sarcasm City Sports Q&As. You know what I'm saying? Man like Ryan S. So obviously we'll start with the guest in that, the special guest, I should say, the young king. What you telling me, my G? You blessed?
Yeah, bro, I'm all good on that, man. It's good to be on Sarcasm City. Yeah, I mean, I'm not here every stream, you know what I mean? I'm a bit inconsistent, bit like Arsenal, you know what I mean? But, like, bro, it's good to be on, man. It's good to be on, man.
Nah, it's good to have you. And you don't have to worry about being here consistently because it's not like you're penciled in to be a permanent member. So it's like, don't worry about that. Like, you're much more consistent than Arsenal. If Arsenal had your consistency with the way you come on this channel, they'd probably be fighting for top six. You know what I'm
You never
saying?
know.
Maybe
They
top four.
might. They're
Oh,
lucky. They might escape relegation and that, man.
yeah, they might escape relegation, and we gonna get all into that 100% because I've been running regular through the Arsenal fixture list. Like, this has become a regular thing, so we are gonna get into that. I don't know where he's disappeared to and why he's disappeared, so I will bring on one of my other co-hosts. Yan City is in the building. What are you saying, Yan? You good?
Yeah, fine. How are you?
I'm good. How you feeling? How was the day at the beach? All that good stuff.
Look, I'm all bent.
Oh, is it? All right, cool. So that's what you didn't put no suntan, no factor 50 or nothing.
Nah, but it doesn't work anyway. It's got no melanin in it.
Ah, right. Oh, they got none for the black people.
Huh?
Is that what it is? I said you said it's got no melanin in it. I thought you was talking about the factor 50. Are you talking about you? You got melanin. What do you mean? I
No,
can't
I'm
even say
talking
the
about
word.
this.
Oh,
doesn't
see.
work.
Oh, you're talking about specifically there. I thought you was talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
actual low.
Man,
got sunburn or
melanin in it.
Yeah, she got melanin. I can't even say that word. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even stumbling over it.
Melanin.
I can't say it, man. Man's like Paul Merson out here, can't talking. But yeah, I'm glad you're blessed. Minus the sunburn. And obviously, last but definitely not least, man, like little
It
bros in
doesn't
the
do
building.
anything.
What you telling me, fam? You good?
Who?
You, fam. Talking to you. I said,
Yeah,
last but
I
not
thought
least,
my car alarm. I thought my car alarm went off. I started panicking in it, but it was someone else's still.
This guy was about to run down the road chasing. So you know what? Let's get off you. Welcome the return, and I'm glad to have her back. Little sis is back in the building. Eleanor is here as well. How you doing, Eleanor? You good?
Yeah, I'm much better.
Ooh,
I'm much
yeah.
better.
Hi. Oh, she went. Okay.
I'm much better.
That one was a little bit more intense.
That was a
That
little bit more real than the first.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
had
it
some
was.
realism in it. Like, Eleanor, if you wanna complain to Sarcasm City TV HR, I fully understand it. I'm just putting that out there. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a HR department, but we might have to create one. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan,
For my
that might be
situation,
your
you
job.
probably do, to be fair.
Yeah, that's what it is. But how you doing? It's good to have you back. I'm glad you're feeling better as well.
Yeah,
The people have been
much
asking for you as well. Yeah, the people have been asking for you, like, where's Eleanor? I'm like, oh, she's just not well.
I really missed you.
I'm back.
It's good to have you
I've
back.
missed you all.
Nice. Yeah, same. You know what I mean, the whole Sarcasm City.
Yeah, I
TV
missed
family.
you. I missed you a lot. I was just stuck with these two at the top next to me for 3 days, man. It was.
Oh, boo. How you doing anyway, though, Ryan? How are you doing?
Who, me?
Talking to you, fam. Yes, you. You're the only Ryan here because I call Ryan.
There's two Ryans. That's why it was.
I call him
There's two
Ryan
Ryans.
S,
What do you expect me to?
I specifically call him Ryan S. He knows this. That's why he
Make that clear, innit?
How many streams have we been on with you and Ryan, and I've never? How come he understands it and
I've
you
got a
don't?
bad memory, innit? I've got a bad memory.
How's he a you? Yeah, he's your junior. Well, he's all our juniors, and he understands it, and you don't. So Ryan, get me, Kajawa. How are you doing?
Man's known me for months and still can't get my surname right.
I can't pronounce shit. I said this before. You know what I'm saying? You know me. Why you acting like you don't know me? But how you doing anyway? Can we get to the question? I'm asking you.
No,
how
I'm
you
good.
doing?
I'm good. I'm excellent today, bro. I feel on a vibe still.
Right. Is it? All right, it's because you did the analysis at Anfield versus
Ballers at the Bridge.
Go check it out.
No, I'm on a vibe because Eleanor's back as well.
Vibes. All right, and I've just put it on slow mode as well, so mods get on job, please. You know these fake accounts are always here and that. Mazel. One of the fake accounts got me blocked on the Chelsea fan TV. I got timed out because they thought I was fake. They thought I was fake, and they timed me out. And I messaged Lewis like, "Yo,
I'm sure that was the reason. I'm sure that was the reason.
Yeah. I tried to comment and it says, "Yeah, you've been timed out."
I didn't have enough time to mute. It came.
That was definitely the reason. Yeah, that was
Cool.
definitely the reason. Yeah.
I was like, yo, how's there a fake meeting?
Yo,
Like,
you should have
no,
put
like,
some Arsenal slander on there, Flawless, man, just to let them know it was you and that, man.
yeah, that would have been too. Yeah, but I even messaged like, yo, they knew it was me. People was
Even
like,
I
yes,
think
but
the
even
fake
he was
accounts
like,
even know how to slander Arsenal. I think everyone knows how
Yeah.
to slander Arsenal.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yes, the slow mode is on people. So obviously that'll make it easier for the mods to deal with the fake accounts. I love to everyone who's supporting Sarcasm City TV and whatever capacity. Much, much, much appreciated. Please make sure you like the video, whether you're watching this back. Hit the share button on the video and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV as well. It's road to 4K and hit the notification bell as well. Make sure because we go live literally every day. Check out the upcoming live stream section as well. And if you haven't seen the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A before, is where you get to ask us any question. So it's any sport, past or present, you can put to myself in the panel and we'll answer it and discuss it. Of course, we'll be discussing Pep potentially leaving Manchester City in 2023. Ellen's favorite Spurs player, Kane, staying at Spurs. So we'll be discussing on Chelsea signing Kunde.
Congratulations, by the way, Eleanor.
All covered. We got all bases covered. We have, and I will get through to some of the comments as well. Large up MB, so subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also, can find Sarcasm City on Twitch. Get over there, subscribe as well. Channel is growing on both platforms, respectfully. Yeah, the link for the Twitch is underneath in the description. Drizzy, you dreaming? Man said Pep coming to Manchester United. We're gonna discuss that. He's on the panel, but he was also supporting in the comments. Man like Ryan S. Go sub to his channel as well. If you click his name, you can subscribe to his channel from there. Daniel says, big up Flawless, even though you're a United fan, right? I don't even know where this is going to go still. It sounds like a backhanded compliment from the start. And I'm a Liverpool fan. You're a real one. And big up Flawless. I like your knowledge at football. And Eleanor, have you ever seen Spurs lift a trophy? She took a shot at you, not me. All right, that's cool.
In 2008. In 2008,
oh, yeah, you did.
I am older than that. So, yeah.
2008. Yeah. That's true. Large up nipping in the
cup,
comments.
The almighty energy drink cup, which it wasn't.
Yeah, what was it called then?
Cup then?
Was it a Carling or was it a Worthing?
Carling Cup. Carling Cup.
Okay. I couldn't remember
that flipping cup gets changed more times than a PS4 username on my life. There you bro. 1 minute is Carling Cup, the next it's long.
Oh yeah, Flows, that reminds me. I need to pam you on FIFA soon, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna play 100%. Once I set up my the PS4 is there, I just need to set it up and get back into the
I could pam all of you, to be fair. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, we're gonna play, man. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get there. Once I find the time to set up, I've literally got a PS4 there. I'm gonna start playing 100%. We're gonna get to this. Bluey FFA says Cristiano Ronaldo come to Manchester. Large up my guy Statman Baines. I seen him wilding out on Twitter. He said flawless, these idiots trying to ruin my ghost legacy. Yeah, man, we gonna get to all of that. It's all mad. It's all mad. I'm telling you, it's all mad. Lion Sniper says, cheer me up, guys. Sprained my ankle. Now I can't play an important game for my semi-pro club. What, did you sprain your ankle in real life or did you sprain your ankle on a game?
It sounds like in real life.
But then why would he say, I can't play an important game for my semi-pro? Oh, does he mean semi-pro club as in actual, when he said pro club,
must play
I must play. Why you play semi-pro? Big up to you, man. Yo, bounce back. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying?
You recovery, bro.
You recover. You just want your team to win now. You know what I'm saying? That's literally what it is. But yeah, you lot get your questions in, and if you have, like I said, with the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, if you are a member, then your comment or question takes priority like a super chat. So if I keep going to the same names, the same usernames in green, that's simply because they are members, and that's one of the perks. Like that's why you see members editions on Twitch, etc. But I think there's only one place to start anyway before we get into all the questions. Yan City, Pep. With this bombshell, like it seems very, from outside looking in, I was like, it was just very strange timing. If you would have said this at the end of the season, I reckon you should do. To me, it makes no sense. Like, and that just furthers that happening further backs up me thinking Chelsea are going to win the league. But obviously, let's get your perspective. What are you saying? Pep saying he's leaving in 2023. He's done. He wants to manage an international team.
To be honest, when he first came, he wasn't going to stay too long. That's what everyone was saying. He only stays 3 years. You know, he's not going to stay a long time. He extended it. He's always said that he's not going to stay that long, and he stayed a lot longer than he thought he would stay. He's always kind of said that. So I'm not really surprised. We knew he was going to leave eventually. We've spoken about this on streams before because everyone always says, who are you going to get after Pep? You know, are City going to win the Champions League with Pep? Like, so we know he's not staying long term. Yeah, I'm a bit gutted. Obviously, I love Pep. And the thing is with Pep is, you know, everyone calls him a fraud all season. and then celebrate when he says he's leaving City. So that just says all you need to know, innit? Because
I'm
if
happy
he
he's
is
leaving.
abroad, then
It's a
you
good
would
point. It's a good point.
That's true. I
So-
want him to, when I seen 2023, I was hoping that it was this season coming, but I'm like, it's the
That's
season
what I'm
after.
saying. That's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
it's like,
just
yeah.
No, when I heard that, I was trying to think, what year are we in at the moment again?
Yeah.
I was
Like,
like,
the same thing. I was like,
Do
is
you know
that
what,
this season?
though?
Can
You
he
know
just
what I
pack his
did
bags now?
see?
But yeah, go on.
No, I did see something like the quote that what he said, and he said that he doesn't know if he'll stay at City longer than that, and he doesn't know if he'll extend or he'll go elsewhere. So he could turn around in 2 years' time and say, you know what, I've got unfinished business. I'm going to stay another season. Who knows? Like, we don't know that yet. But yeah, I think people that are saying City are finished, all this crap, like, it's not true. The people that do criticize Pep, what they always like to bring up is the fact that City were winning before Pep came. The difference between Pep and City before Pep is we didn't dominate how we're dominating now domestically. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know when we get rid of Pep, we are going to have to downgrade because there is not a better manager out there. There isn't. Do you know what I mean? If you want to say in the past, the likes of Fergie or whatever, that's an argument. But you can't, there's no manager out there right now who I would swap Pep for. So we're going to have to downgrade. It could be that we downgrade to someone who in the long run ends up being really successful for Man City. We don't know. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we're just going to have to see what happens. I think like
Potter.
he has said a lot of time. A City fan was talking about him.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it.
we have said a lot of like, you know, Pep has been saying that he doesn't like the weather in Manchester. I don't blame.
She broke up.
So
She froze. Yo, Jan, you broke up there. You said you don't blame, and then you broke up.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I don't blame Pep for wanting to leave Manchester. Do you know what I mean? In terms of the weather, it is terrible. And he's not English, so it's a bit different. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think we just have to enjoy it while it lasts. Hope that he stays longer. If he doesn't, then we'll just have to see who we can get in. But it's not going to be easy to find someone that's going to be that good.
Yeah, 100%. MB's got a question there. Would you take Zidane at City?
Do you know what? He is the only manager that, if you kind of said Pep leave him, huh?
I said I think he's a very good appointment. Still,
yeah, I think if you said to me Pep's leaving, but Zidane's coming in, it's not. You know, you're not going to be upset about that. But if you say Pep's leaving,
Graham Potter's coming in, you're gonna be like,
coming in.
Sure, man. And Arteta's coming in.
Yeah, a bit. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But I don't think I wouldn't.
We used to rate Arteta anyway.
Yo, Jan, that's a good question. You know, you see how Man City play this expensive football with Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
Like, I think Tommy said it in the comments. Would you take Conte? That's interesting, man.
Conte.
Good question.
Do you know what? I don't know. It will depend. Like, a lot of people are saying, who would you take? But I think it's going to depend on who's available. With Man City like planning in advance. So if Pep says, I'm leaving, City will probably start looking from now for someone in 2 years. Like, that's the way City are. They're not going to let Pep just leave and then we're without a manager. It's not going to happen. Or what they'll do is they'll tell Pep, we need to get a new manager ready before before we can let you go, sort of thing. I'm sure Pep will allow that. I don't think Pep's going to walk out on us. So yeah, we'll just have to see. I'd love him to manage. Somebody was mentioning Jamaica. That would be the dream. You know, Jamaica might actually be good, and then that would be great. So who knows? But he won't downgrade to Jamaica.
If he does Jamaica, bro, hella man are gonna try to get them Jamaican
passports. I know. Sterling will be like, I'm not English after all.
Yeah, 100%. I'd love him to do that. 100%. Like,
it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see when Pep
Antonio
leaves.
vibes and that, man. I'm here for it. Mikel Antonio, Leo really just. Where's Morgan in it? Even though he's 40, just play him and that for the vibes and that.
Yeah, man. Greenwood can head over there. Let me see if I can find. So yeah, the actual quotes from Pep. He said, I must take a break after 7 years at City. I need to stop and see, learn from other coaches, and maybe take that path. Asked where his next role would be, he said, a national team, yes. Next step will be a national team. If there is a possibility, a national team is the next step. I would like to train for a European Championship, a Copa America, a World Cup. He's just trying to dominate the world, basically. That's what it is. I understand it. It makes sense. It makes
Well,
sense.
you know
But I
what
think
makes
Jamaica's a
sense?
good fit for him.
I'd
Yeah, go
love
on.
that.
I think if I was gonna go to international, I think either Spain or Brazil. I don't know, man. I think with Spain's like they have so many technical players, yeah, that I feel like he's like good at molding like very technical players into like efficient players that could get a lot of goals, a lot of assists. You know what I mean? So, don't know. You know, Spain I think would be decent, or Brazil, or maybe Germany. I'm not sure, man.
He should manage England because England will win a trophy under Pep.
I actually think I think
That
he
is
will.
for certain.
Yeah,
I
100%.
agree.
I'm
can
not
see
sure,
that
man.
happening.
If the FA would, I don't know, man. The FA would rather go for I don't know, man. Eddie Howe
What,
or
grandpa
something.
or something?
I know. Grandpa.
Oh, don't.
If Pep doesn't
Why?
play
What
Jordan
was the need to
Henderson in the
disrespect my guy like that,
onto
innit?
him, man.
How is it disrespectful? All right, Ryan. You're the English FA. You can pick between Pep and Grandpa. Who you taking? This is the year is now, so it's this summer coming. Pep wins the league. Brighton stay in the league. Who you picking? What's this dumb idiot fall for this
It's
trap?
close.
I
It's close.
This guy gonna fall for it like a whole fool, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole fool. You know what I'm saying? Why you
I'm
roll
just
that
saying,
whole
look at
when we
what
get to some of the comments? Why you mull
Potter's
over the
done at
answer? I don't
Brighton.
need any reasoning behind it. I just need a name. That's all it is. Which one you taking? It's either Pep or Paul. You know what I'm saying? It's either Pep or Graham.
Question is,
Paul
do
or
it?
Guardiola.
It's a tough choice because do I use my head
You really looking to
and
die
say
on
the
Zen
actual
and
right
Ryan.
answer,
Okay, all right.
or
You died
or
already.
do I let
fam.
agendas
Show's over,
carry
fam.
on?
It's
It's
over.
tough.
This show's over,
It's
man. You
tough.
died already, man. The game's done, fam. You know what I'm saying? No respawn, no lives left. The game's over. As I was saying, you and Statman are from the same friggin' tribe
Yeah,
as
because
well. It's mad.
he knows ball. Statman knows ball, innit? He knows
Statman-
how good Potter
Yeah,
is as
Statman knows
well.
ball, and he was telling me United can win the league. But all right, okay. Loud to my guy Statman now. Chris
Bro,
CR7
he weren't
and
the
Graham.
only one.
Yeah, but we're talking about
Zeno
Statman's
was saying that as well.
and did I
JV
not
was
flame-
saying that.
and did I not JV? Did I not flame them both for that? Did me and JV not get into a big debate about that? You watched the show. Go watch the watch along. Me and JV had a big back and forth. on
What
that.
this year on last year?
No, when United beat Leeds. The United Leeds watch along. He jumped on, and me and him had a back and forth for about a good 30-40 minutes after the show because he was trying to tell me United can win the league. And I'm like, no, we can't. And even Zeno, me and Zeno.
Eleanor, wait, can
Go
I
on.
just ask Eleanor a quick question?
This better be good.
Can you not block that saying on the wall behind you? I like that saying. Isn't it when it rains, look for rainbows, when it's dark, look stars?
Yeah, but now there's a Spurs flag there.
Yeah, this guy really
Get the
stopped
Spurs
show
flag
to-
out of it, man. I want to see that. I want to see that saying still.
This guy really stopped the show to have a look at the love.
I
What was
know.
it? Love, live, laugh thing. You get what I'm saying? The momentum. But yes, large up Eddie who says CR7 and Kane are both about to cry in the car. They ain't going nowhere. Yeah, it's mad that two players of that caliber can't get moves. It's crazy. Large up Timo with a super chat as well. He said, hey, what's going on here? Did I hear Ryan say Matip gonna pat Lukaku in his dead penitentiary? I was simping on someone here. Yeah, because you're always simping.
I can't wait till Matty puts Lukaku
He's
in
always
that
simping.
penitentiary. I can't wait.
Pick a female. It's Timo, isn't it? Timo always simping. Pick a female and that. You know what I'm saying? He's my
Actually,
guy, but
speaking on Matip, yeah.
talk about
Speaking on Matip, my guy Statman, if you're still in the comments, tell us your views on Matip because I know you understand ball and you rate him very highly as well. I'm just saying, innit, people need to be educated on Matip still.
I've just not seen him, man. You know what I'm saying? When man can play 20 league games in a season, I've just not seen him. Man can't stay fit.
Can I say something about Pep as well?
Next to Van Dijk, he looks good though.
Man's
Next
played
to Van
like,
Dijk,
I hear that, but next to Van Dijk, me and you would probably look all right, Ryaness. You know what I'm saying? Pause in the back three and that would be all right. You got a little speed.
Flawless, I'm taking
But that's
left
why Van
side
Dijk's clear.
man. You
That's why
know, right.
Diaz can't be compared to Van Dijk then.
Yeah, but that's just what happens though. If Varane has a 6th season, he'll get compared to those two.
Yeah,
That's
well,
how then White has a 6th season. It's gonna happen with them. If
Yeah.
Who's the player that Spurs signed? Is a Romero. That centre back. If he has a 6 season, it's gonna be like, yeah, he's better.
See
than
that?
Diaz.
That's
Van Dijk.
the
What
thing.
Statman
That's
put?
when you are the best. That's who you get compared
Yes.
to. That's why you see everyone get compared to Kevin De Bruyne in the midfield, isn't it? Any half decent midfielder, it's they're the next De Bruyne, isn't it?
Yeah, that the thing is,
Obvious reasons.
Maguire. I love how people try and use Maguire. Maguire's not a bar to be used, and I mean United fans saying that, like, oh, he's
Yeah, but
better
your
than
fans
Maguire.
say
When
he's
did
world
Maguire come a
class.
bar? Who are these fans? Who says this? Who says this?
Calm down, man.
You know, you need
I've
to
heard you
relax.
say it before.
You relax. Who?
Off camera,
You know what I'm
you've
saying?
said
Maybe.
you
You know what
say
I'm saying?
Maguire.
Said was calling in the what Harry Beckenbauer and all that.
Yeah, and look what happened with that. He died on that hill quicker than you died on the Potter and what's it called, the Potter and Pep thing for England. You know what I'm saying? Certain hills.
How
they
have I
need to
died
die.
on the
Ask
Potter
him-
thing? Potter's on actually no. You know why Potter's better? Potter's
You
on
know-
6
you know
points
why
out
you-
of 6 so far this season. Pep's
You know
on
why?
3.
You know why? Because you still not answered the question. And last time you didn't answer a question, you got cooked, so we ain't even going there.
Ah.
But moving on.
Yes,
what was that?
Statman. That's why Statman's my guy. You know. That's why Statman's my
Right,
guy.
he's top
I've
five.
been saying
You
this
were
for
saying
time.
top 3 last time.
Because the pool. I keep saying this though. The pool is weak. Who are the 5?
I'd say Van Dijk,
Van Dijk.
Silva, Matip,
Silva.
Diaz.
Who we don't rate. That's 4. Who else?
I rate Diaz. He's just overrated at the same time.
That's my
don't know,
thing
man.
is what you just said there. I don't know. That's my
It probably
point.
is
We can say-
Laporte, to be honest.
can-
It
we-
probably
we
is
can say
Laporte
top-
5th.
We can
I
say
don't know,
top.
man.
We can say
Maguire
top 5.
may be in it, but I don't know if he deserves top 5. But he might.
again,
be top 5. It's one of them.
Nah.
That's my point, young King. That's my point is when I'm saying the pool is weak. Just because you say
Yeah,
top
I hear
5
you.
doesn't mean that you're good if the pool's weak. If there's only 3 top class defenders, you're gonna get Lukaku's top 5 strikers in Europe. I don't think he's world class though.
Yeah, same
Well,
here.
He's not top 5 strikers in Europe. He's
I
not.
think
Yeah,
he's the
you
level.
are one of the few who thinks that though. I think.
Nah, I
top
think
5.
he's a level below world class. I think he's an
Yes.
elite striker. But
I
I think
agree.
the weird thing is I feel like he's like the only striker kind of in his category in it because there's world class strikers, and then I feel like he's on one by himself. But like saying Lukaku is not.
I think there's 5 strikers better than Lukaku.
What currently right now? Who name him? Right now
Yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like that's my point.
I'd say-
But I don't rate Lukaku.
I'd
But I'm
say-
still putting him in top
I
5
say
in Europe.
Kane, Lewandowski,
Benzema.
Benzema, Suarez, and Haaland are better than him at the
And see, I
moment.
don't know about the Suarez thing. Now I'm talking about.
I'm not
I
sure.
don't
about
know.
Suarez went
I'm
and won the
not
league at Atletico.
Yeah, but he won.
He
the
left
league in Serie A.
Barcelona and won the league at Atletico.
But he won the league in
that.
Serie A.
Nah. But I don't know, man.
Suarez in La
is-
Liga.
Bro,
But that's what I'm saying. It's a toss up, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying Lukaku's better than Suarez. Or
Suarez
what
is
I'm talking
better
about
than
right
him
now.
still.
but Suarez,
Suarez
is
got
more
sold.
like
Yeah, Suarez
more
is
experienced.
33. Yeah, if he's not going for 90 million right now,
yeah.
there's a reason
But-
Barcelona let him go on a free.
He's more experienced though, Suarez. He's more like because he's been at the top of the game so much that I feel like he's starting to lose a bit of
Yeah.
body because of his experience and like how good naturally he is. Doesn't look that bad, man.
Well, it's flawless. What does
Yeah,
Mike
but see
like?
one London
Let me-
saying
let me ask
Suarez
this-
got backstrapped by Rudiger.
Which he did. He was awful in those 2 legs.
Yeah, but
I watched
Lukaku
them
didn't even get past the group stages with Inter
Yeah,
Milan.
100%. And that's against him as well. 100%.
So at least Suarez
Are you
got out of
against
the group.
I don't know how many
Right.
goals he scored in Europe in that European run. I'm just saying is look at what we're debating here. You're talking
No.
about how old Suarez? A 33-year-old Suarez,
Mm.
and he's got a
Yeah.
case to be top
But I
5.
think he's still better
That's
than
my
But I
point.
don't
Lukaku.
like this whole top 5 thing though.
But that's my
like
point.
the thing is, people are like to me. I'm like, so Thiago Silva's still world class, and then people are like to me, yeah, well, he's not top 5 centre backs in the world, and it's like, bro, there can be more than 5 world class players in one position.
Yeah.
Same as there
Yes.
can be less than 5 world class players in one position, bro. But people don't understand that, bro. Like,
Facts.
when did it become
Facts.
like you have to have the 5 and that? Like,
Yes.
oh, I don't know, man.
See, that's why you're on edge, and you put that better than I did. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're like. The way you just put that together.
Yeah,
bro,
because
that's my
it's
point.
like you were saying about DMs. There's a lot of good DMs,
There's so
like
many.
better than other positions. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're talking Premier League, like the DMs are way better than the strikers in
Yes.
terms of how many there are. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
But a DM we might put 7th doesn't mean he's not top class.
Yeah,
he
it
just
could,
might be the
yeah, it
7th best.
could be really
But
good.
then
Yeah,
you can have a striker who is the 3rd best and he's not world class. So that's why when people are like, yeah, top five, I'm like, what's the pool saying? Is the pool weak? You know what I'm saying? And like that's what it is.
Yo, Flawless, answer this question from Statman though.
I will do, but did you just cut that off? I will get to it was you. No worries then.
I didn't click on that. I didn't click on that.
It's calm. Yeah, I just presumed it was you in it. But yeah, to what Statman Baines is saying, I'm not saying I don't rate Matip. What I'm saying is I've not seen enough of him. You'll see a guy for 5-10 games and tell me he's world class. I need more of a sample size. He's played he's not even played.
You could be world class for 10 games and then not good for the rest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I've seen Matip play for time. I've seen Matip play for years.
But he's not played consistently, is my point. He's not even played 20 league
But when
games.
he won us the Champions League.
Okay, cool. But I need more than that. You know what I'm saying? To be put in a world-class bracket, I need more than that. Consistency. I think he's frozen it. Yeah, I need consistency. That's my metric. And you know this because I talk about this all the time.
But you're right, though, because like Aguero doesn't get put in them categories anymore. And it's not because he's not good anymore. It's because he's injury prone and he doesn't play enough. So if Aguero is only fit for 10 games a season, you're not going to put him up there in the top 5 for world-class strikers. That's the argument everyone has, because Aguero is better than a lot of the strikers that we mentioned.
Well,
at his best, he's not at his best. Do you know what I mean?
Bro,
so
imagine
that's
back in the day in that, man. Like, they used to be flipping
performing at a high level.
One sec, let Ryan S finish. Go on.
Bro, I'm just saying, imagine back in the day, it used to be Drogba, Rooney, Van Persie, Bergkamp. Bro, what's it called? Like, I'm telling you, bare other top strikers in Europe as well. And you have to limit
Torres
5 and say, you know what I mean? I don't know. Suarez as well. Say Suarez at the time is not in that top 5, just hypothetically. You're gonna say he's not world class. You can't say that because in his prime he was ridiculous. But at his time, even when he wasn't at his prime, he's still ridiculous. But because you know what I mean, he's not top 5 because there's 5 other better strikers. He's not world class. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it don't. And that's really my point with Matip. I'm not saying Matip's good or bad. What I'm saying is I'm reserving judgment because I've not seen enough of you. You played 9 league games last season. I think you played 10 this season before that, and then like 8 the season before that. That's not enough. What did I said the same, and I got butchered for it on this channel about Haaland. When I said I don't know how good he is yet because I've not watched him enough. I need to see more of you on a consistent basis before I'm like he's world class. Like, that's ridiculous. Like that's a consistent, and
I get that.
And you talk about disrespect. That's very disrespectful to players who have been consistently good year in year out. To call Matip world class. World-class talent, yes. World-class player, no. If you're playing 9-10 games, league games a season, you're not world-class. I've said this about Bailly. Bailly is a top-class defender. He's probably now Varane, and he's our best centre-back. And has been, but he can't stay fit. So, but larger jersey, that's the super.
Man. Same with Pulisic.
This is why I've got a Diaz agenda.
Let me get to this first. Let me get to the super chat. Large up jersey that says, "Hi Eleanor, have you forgiven Kane for his transgressions? Pep is coming to Manchester United in 2026. Diaz better than Virgil. Pep ain't coming to United. Let me just put that out there. Secondly, the
Diaz is nowhere near Virgil.
He might decide to give to charity, innit? And help you guys out, but I doubt it.
Less of that, I don't like the shots you be taking at my team. You lot are gonna start.
Sorry, babe. It's fine.
You keep pushing it. Nah. It's don't babe me. It's not all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of this. Because you say it with a big smile on your face. You know what I'm saying? It's really not. As I was saying, the Diaz and Virgil van Dijk thing is Van Dijk's had 2 seasons where he's been top notch. Diaz has been 1. Like, let's see how Diaz does this season.
Nah, but flawless. You know why I don't think Diaz can be compared to Van Dijk and why he's not on his level is because. Like Ryan S said earlier on in the show today, Van Dijk makes everyone around next to him look better. Like even Lovren looked competent next to Van Dijk in it. Like he made Lovren look good in it, and he's made Joe Gomez look good as well, make him get ready. Like Diaz, because Diaz has made a lot of mistakes, like in the Euros and recently. I've heard people say, "Oh, look who he played with alongside in the Euros. Look, he's playing alongside Ake." Then sorry, you're nowhere near Virgil because Virgil would make these guys look better. That's the thing. We wouldn't be using these excuses for Virgil.
Yeah, so now you can stop making out like John Stones is not one of the best then, isn't it? Because John Stones had a fantastic season, and he
He was
even
very
got
good.
goals. And everyone
was
was
very
trying to tell me that it's just because of Diaz, isn't it? So now at least we know that John
Big up to that
put
man,
John
man.
Stones in your top 5 above Matip.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
No
More of a
way.
case.
No
consistent.
More of a
way.
case.
John
no,
Stones
no,
is good as
no.
well. Like
Won the
I've had
league.
to think, I've been wrong
And
about
he
John
developed
Stones.
the
But he's
Euros.
not massive.
He was carrying
No.
Maguire in the Euros as well.
What I'm saying is, hey, I told you about these friggin' United shit. Listen, secondly, don't try it. You think you slick? I clock all that because I do that same bullshit in it. So don't try that. You just try slick it in. You get me at the end of a sentence. Oh my god, you know what I'm saying? It's mad. I feel like I'm creating monsters out here. We was on it was the Twitch stream yesterday. This is a side note. Can't remember what we was talking about. And Wayne was bigging someone up, and he was like, "Yeah, such and such was doing bits." And I stopped him, and I started laughing, and I was like, "Wait, what did you just say?" And I was like, check you out, Wayne, innit? And then someone said, yeah, he's been hanging around on his channel too much. It's mad. But yeah, complete side note from that. Stones has more of a case because he's had a consistent season. And I was doubtful about him, but he
No,
was very
I've
good.
had to. I've admitted I've been wrong about Stones. Like Stones is good, but he's not Matip. When they're fully fit, we're talking about just who's the better footballer when they play. And Matip's better than Stones, in my opinion.
Oh, that's
Bro.
a whole different conversation.
Bro.
In just the time. Go on, Rhinus.
Bro, I just want to say, I feel like centre backs like Van Dijk, Thiago Silva, Ramos, I feel like, bro, they need to be respected more, bro. Because I'm telling you, in 10, 15 years time, there's not enough centre backs, that like there's so many centre backs that you see now, that are strong, they're fast, they're good in the air and everything. But and then you put them next to someone that they you know what I mean, that's not as good as them or is not better than them. Like you look at Rudiger and Christensen when they were in a back four under Lampard. You know what I mean? They couldn't lead each other. They couldn't lead Tomori and Zuma, and that's nothing against them. But and then you know what I mean? As soon as now they come next to a leader, just like what's it called? Stones. Nothing against Stones in it, but it's like you see people like saying, "Oh, Stones is better than this. Stones is better than that," and it's like people need to realize, the ability, to actually like be a leader, and actually improve players around you. That's why I actually respect Diaz as much as I don't think he's as good as people make him out to be. But you have to respect Diaz just because of the way he came in and the way, you know what I mean, he instantly improved John Stones. I thought John Stones was finished after the season.
He did instantly improve. We gotta give him credit. We have to give him full credit. But before you go, hey, we got like over 60 of you lot watching, and we're under 30 likes. You lot are taking liberties. Mods, get on it, innit? Like mods, and start getting on you lot to get on below. Like and subscribe to the channel. Mods, get everyone on that because the likes are way, way, way too low. But yes, we'll go to Eleanor first. The big up Grove and for the super chat who says, Eleanor, would you be happy if we got Weston McKennie? You are mute, Eleanor.
Didn't realize I was on mute.
That's cool.
Yeah, for me, 100%. We need reinforcements in the area. We need reinforcements in the midfield. We need reinforcements everywhere, to be fair. So I think that it could only be good. Obviously, a situation between Aor and him, I'm sure we've said that, but I don't know if we get them in. We've said it's not a priority. We're looking at Adama. It's our priority to get in now. Which isn't surprising, really, considering our manager's Nuno. So I would love it, but I feel like it's not gonna happen because they've already said it's not our priority, and our priority is Adama. So I just think that the only signing we'll get between now and the deadline would be Adama. So I don't see it happening because they've literally already told us that it's not a priority, which means don't get your hopes up. It's not happening.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Who does Weston McKennie play? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know who Donny is. Like, who does he play for?
I don't know who that is.
Position.
USA.
Yeah, I'm not sure where he plays, but I know that he's a midfielder, and we're looking at Aor and him.
Okay, right. Chet Spurs out here trying to do bits and that title charge and all that. And speaking of that, obviously your star man staying. He came out today, so you're happy. Yan is over the moon. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts on it? Look at she over the moon with that. I know you trying to hold it down. I know you were over the moon when you found out. But Kane said he's staying, or I don't know if he's been held hostage or what. But he's at Spurs. Thoughts on it, Eleanor? Get it off your chest. Are you still mad at him? You get me? Are his clothes still outside? Is he sleeping on the couch? Have you let him in? Like, this is what I want to know. What's going on? How much is he in the doghouse?
Listen, he's got a grovel in it. He's got a grovel. He ain't won me over just yet. There's groveling to be done. There's sorries that need to be said. Okay, but
sorry.
That's what I need. I need sorries. But don't sit here and tell me that we're keeping him hostage and so excuse me, your offer was there. The offer was there. Don't sit there playing games. If you wanted him, you could have had him weeks ago. Just pay the money. We're not lying about our price. Our price was there. So there's no negotiating. Like literally, Levy stopped answering your calls because like he literally said, "I'm not picking up the phone." Like because there's no point. You either give me my check or you go because there's literally no point. Now, what I would have done because everyone's going, "Oh, this is not good business." I understand that. 100% wholeheartedly, I understand it's not good business. I understand we should have sold him because we're not going to get that kind of money next year for him. We've got a player now that doesn't want to be there openly, and we have to accept it because of how good he is. I'm not entirely happy about this, but I'm content because we've kept a world class player. So when I say content, that doesn't mean happy. That doesn't mean sad. It just means okay, like I'm here. This happened.
Means man sleeping on the couch. Got you. I hear that.
You know what I mean? Like you're here.
Yeah.
I'm not happy. I'm not sad. I'm just you're
Can't
here.
believe, nah, you have to be delighted that you're keeping the best striker in the world. Man.
Here we go.
City did
Lord
not
of
pay the
mercy.
price. They paid 150 million euros, which added up to be about 127 million pounds, which was not what we wanted, which was 150 to 160. So they didn't pay the price. And if we're going to talk about the Laporte deal, that was about 75 million plus Laporte. Now, to me, that is insulting. So I understand being angry at that offer. So end of the day, we told you our price. If we're being unreasonable, we're being unreasonable. But if you wanted him, there was no point in dragging the saga out all season, like all window, sorry, because at the end of the day, you weren't going to pay that money anyway. So like, if you think you could go to a negotiation battle for Harry Kane with Daniel Levy, you had another thing coming.
The recipe for disaster still.
Yo,
Right or not?
I respect Levy so much. I've got so much respect for Levy.
No.
And
To me,
just
it's silly business.
let this be a lesson to everyone. Make sure as well it's not no gentleman's agreement, man. Get your issue right in it. That's a life lesson.
Yeah.
Get whatever right.
There was a price, mate, Bluey FFA, whoever you are.
Mate.
There was a price, and everyone knows it. Widely reported as 150 million to 160 million. Get your facts right before you tell me about my team.
Well, can't even lie.
Eleanor versus the comments, you love to see it, and yeah, and you got backup now.
Don't tell me to get my facts right when you clearly don't know them. It was clear what our price was. Like it was clear. We knew what our price was. Everyone knew what our price was. You didn't pay it, so
yeah, yes.
That's on you.
Ryan S, before you go.
Hostage.
Yeah, go on. Sorry, I thought you finished. Go on.
Just saying, no one was kept hostage. No one's sitting here saying, "Oh, Kane can't leave." That is literally what we did with Modric. We said he can't leave. So yeah, back in Levy, mate, I literally just said that this was poor business. I don't think this is a good idea. If it was me, would I have taken 127 million? 100% in a heartbeat. This is poor business because, like I said, we're going to lose money. We're not going to get that same offer again. We're not gonna get that same offer again. And yeah, all Sky said is that they know our price. Our price was 150 million. If they came close to that in British pounds, we would have spoke to them.
I think he would have went. I think he legit would have went.
Yeah,
100%.
If you came to 150 million, they would have gone. So he would have gone. There's no keeping him hostage. We're not sitting here saying he can't leave because that's not true. He can leave for the price that we deem fit because he got himself in this situation by signing a 6-year contract with no release clause. So I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for him personally. And if you think this is backing Levy, this is not backing Levy. If it was me, I would have sold him. So I don't know what we're sitting here saying. I would rather him go. 150 million would blow his mind. Literally, it's been reported. So don't sit here and tell me there was no money because there was a price. We know what it was. We all sitting here. Does this panel know how much we wanted for Kane?
Yeah, it was. I heard the reported rumors was 150
160 million.
This is what I had banded around.
160. So listen,
if City really wanted him, they paid it. Even if, like, when somebody turns around and says, right, we're not negotiating, that just means make a big bid for a minute. If City would have offered 150 million, he probably probably goes. Levy,
But listen,
Levy
I
does
don't back
business.
Levy in this.
You're
I would have
flawless.
Actually,
taken
no.
100 million on Laporte, which I don't
Mm.
think they would have offered, but I would have taken that. I
Right.
would have taken 150 million in. I probably would have taken the 127 because I don't want to pay that don't want to be there. But at the end of the day, we are in. It's his fault because we've got the power. We have the power. So this is literally his fault. So yeah, we.
Yeah, but
need-
Eleanor,
Before you go, one sec, because Ryan, that's wanted to go. Go on, what you saying, my G?
Brother, you know, Levy and that, bro. Every time, what's it called? Pep Guardiola called him for Kane and that. As soon as he didn't hear 150 mil, therefore put the call on airplane mode and that, bro. You know, you put the call on airplane mode, bro. Goes on call failed and that, not call declined, bro.
I've done that, yo. When I can't be asked with anybody, I'm just like, yeah, airplane mode thing. I
You
fully
know,
get what
fake
you're saying.
scammers in that, man. You know what I mean? It's the middle of the night, bro. Like, go to bed and that, man.
Yo,
It's-
relax. Like the spammers in the comments. Quick question for you, Jan. I got a question for you. Would you rather City now? So say, would you rather City have not signed a striker than got Harry Kane? So if it was Harry Kane or no striker, what would you have went with? I don't need a answer. I just need what would you have preferred?
Nah, I've said like if I'd
She'd have to
rather
give me
get
an answer,
Kane
innit?
than get no one in it.
Fair enough. Okay,
But
fair
I
enough.
didn't want Harry Kane in it.
All right, that's fair enough. I was just asking
agenda,
because obviously,
agenda.
yeah, you are Mr. Agenda. She's just being
I
honest.
sent Khaldun a text in it and
All right, Jan, I'm going to ask you
withdrew.
a question. Jan, I'm going to ask you a question.
Spend
And this will prove if you have an agenda or not. I heard something that City were looking to make a move for Alfredi and get
Can I
Arsenal
just
in it.
reply to-
Would you have rather got Kane?
Because I'm
Hey, one
reading up
sec.
now,
Yeah,
so don't tell me
yeah,
to
yeah.
read up in capital letters. By the way, if Manchester City decide to splash out the 175 million euro asking price for the player, Kane would become the third most expensive signing in world football in football history. So that's what he was, 175 million euros. You can read up yourself. That is literally what the asking price was. It took me 2 seconds, by the way. Just to let you know.
I don't know. Well, go on, Ryan. Ask your question from.
Don't tell
Yeah,
me
that's
that.
So
it.
obviously we heard we heard that City there were rumours linking City with a move for that Alfredi guy at Arsenal. Yeah, would you have rather
Right.
gone for him or Kane? Be honest, like.
I don't believe that. If we're gonna go for a Premier League striker, then it would be
No,
Kane.
but answer my question. Would you have rather gone for Alfredi or Kane?
Kane because he's the best in
Yeah,
the Prem.
thank you. Okay, all right, that's good. That's good.
You
I
really
don't.
thought
I
so.
don't.
I was
not
really
Harry Kane.
scared
Harry
you were
Kane.
gonna say
I don't want
Alfredi.
Harry
3
Kane.
hours ago. 3 hours ago, not old news, by the way. 3
I
hours
was
ago.
really scared you were gonna say that bum from Arsenal. So yeah.
Nah,
Yo,
man.
see what London about Tuchemeni. Yeah, Tuchemeni's a baller.
I
man.
doubt that
Take
was
him.
even true. That rumor. To be
But if it
honest.
was, like, I don't know why he'd been for him. He's a loser, innit?
It's
Nah,
a
and
wild
you know
question.
what? Like I've said before, I would rather go for because I've seen City do it in the past where they go for a player that people aren't that fussed about, and they tend to do all right for us. So I'd rather go for someone that's young, not that expensive. You know what I mean? And see what happens. It's a risk, but I don't know. If Pepe's leaving in 2 years, the last thing we want is Harry Kane at what, 30? Do you know what I mean? And then Pep leaves, and then we're back to square one. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think we need to get someone younger in.
That's what I thought the approach City would take. I thought you lot would just go get a striker we don't particularly know about or someone you scouted. You say all
And
the
if you
time.
are going to go for someone older, go for someone like Messi. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like you guaranteed ridiculous amounts of goals regardless. Because even on a poor season for Messi, he still outscores every striker in the world.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's I don't know.
So wait, are you meaning to tell me that Pep didn't go for Ronaldo, didn't go for Messi?
Because of Harry Kane. Yeah.
Man, he really missed out on Ronaldo and
But
Messi.
when
Crazy.
but the board was never prepared to give the right money. So I don't.
What it is City are a weird.
Situation.
City are weird with the way they go about transfers because I know they wanted Messi the last 2 years, and then Messi decided he was going to stay at Barcelona, and he did decide the same thing this year. He decided to stay at Barcelona. They told him we can't sign you, so he was forced to leave. He didn't want to leave. It's not like he pushed his way out. He wanted to stay. I think City thought with the Messi situation, we don't want to get let down again. So they were like, we're not even going to go in for him, which is a bit stupid because you could see that he had to leave. They wanted Harry Kane. They were adamant they were going for Harry Kane. So obviously, I predicted this at the start of the window when we were talking. I said Man City will go for Kane, end up in a battle with Levy, and then end up without the player. And that's exactly what happened. So I'm not surprised. I've been saying this to Flawless since since the window opened that this would happen. I just think City are stupid for not considering other options. You can't put all your eggs in one basket when it's a Premier League player. It's not like you're buying from like a Dortmund who sell their players. Do you know what I mean? It's not them. You know, it's Spurs in the Premier League. You know, I just don't see why they would sell their best player to a Premier League team. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make too much sense anyway. So, yeah, like you say, we would have had to probably put ridiculous amounts of money to get him, which City don't do that. So, I don't know. The whole thing for me was a bit weird. Ronaldo is still up in the air. He's been linked to City.
Oh, he's a City fan. That makes sense now.
I think
I didn't realize that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gone off. I just was a random fan. Now I get the animosity. It makes sense. I'm sorry, bro. It's not my fault. I wanted him out as well. Trust me, I would have given him to you.
No, it's cool. We're fine. But yeah, no, I think it's just one of them things. Like, yeah, Andre Silva actually, YG Jazz, was who I thought Man City would buy, but he left.
You're gonna get another. Do you think you're gonna get another striker in?
Apparently, there's so many rumors out. I don't know what's true and what isn't, but I heard somewhere that City would go for someone else now, but it's going to be difficult with the time left. I think they're going to struggle. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo is saying that he wants to play for City. Apparently, a load of people have reported it. That's interesting.
You're just trying to get out of Juve.
You know what? Yeah, that would just be so funny.
If you're tier one sources, Sky Sports, you've got something else to learn as well, bro.
But yeah, I think I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't believe that Ronaldo would come to City. I don't think City would buy Ronaldo. I don't think it's about what he wants. I think the club wouldn't buy him. Yeah. City don't really like that sort of player. Do you know what I mean?
Player. That's why I looked
at
him.
He's not, and he's going to be quite expensive, like in terms of wages. We're complaining.
He writ this summer in his tweet. This summer, so you lot could come in the winter, in January, and offer whatever.
For him. He just tried
to.
Because you lot could struggle along till January.
Yeah, I see he'll be fine. Like I said, even if they don't get they're not going to get Kane. They'll sign somebody.
They could come in with a winter offer.
Oh, for Kane, that's true.
That's what I mean.
Do you know what? They probably would go in next year. Delap, in terms of Delap,
I'm not going this summer, not even this season. He couldn't even commit to the whole season, by the way. And I'm supposed to sing he's one of our own. He couldn't commit to the whole season. He said this summer. So it wouldn't surprise me if you come in, late in January and get him. So.
It's all mad.
It's like, bro, you know what it is, yeah. The Kane situation, yeah. It's like your friends went on a trip and that, on a camping trip and that, and you said I can't go because you know what I mean. I got my other brethren I'm gonna go with, and then you know what I mean. Your brethren that went camping, and then bro, your other brethren cancelled the trip, man. They cancelled the trip on you.
Yeah.
And you were just like to your other brethren, yeah, I don't want to go anyways, innit? It was my decision, bro. Like, come on now, man. You know this needs to be in that, bro.
Facts.
Listen,
100%.
City didn't rate him that much. They rated someone like Grealish over at the same sort of price as Harry Kane. They're like, Kane, you're not rated over there, bro. Like, you're just not.
That's kind of peak still. See, Ryan, that's where you're supposed to pop in and say, oh, that's so disrespectful of City. That's genuinely disrespectful. Like, the shit we be saying is disrespectful.
Because he rates Grealish as well. If he didn't rate Grealish, you would have that.
Not them not rating Grealish or Kane and saying City can afford it. Like, if City wanted to pay the money for Kane, they could. Like, it's not like the money's not there. They're not doing a Liverpool. and you get me shopping on a budget. Like the money is clearly
Either
there.
way, both their offers were not enough. Like either way, even if you were gonna go with whatever people say that there's no price, let's go with that. Both your offers were crap. So like you didn't rate him that highly. Still,
Yeah,
like
that's what it is.
I don't see why we should take a pay cut on our best asset because you don't think you can get pull a fast one on Levy. Like ain't gonna work. I would have taken your money offer, but 75 million in Laporte is ridiculous, and I would have blocked your number as well. So
MB, my apologies. I was trying to get to your question, but the conversation was going on. But you're absolutely right to get at me. Yeah, you have asked it, and you be stumbling over my question like Ryan does when he's talking to Eleanor. Ryan asks, where do you think the game will be won and lost against Liverpool? Go on, Young King. Answer the question. My bad, MB. You're 100% right.
Bro, I think it'll be won and lost in the midfield, bro. Honestly, I feel like Liverpool's midfield, yeah. I feel like as much as we can, you know what I mean, say there's not many technical players there.
Yo, Ryan S, you're hella breaking up, you know, you're sounding robotic. Yeah, you're breaking up. Yeah, you're breaking up. Jump out and jump back in. And then we'll let you answer the question when you jump back in. And while Ryan S does that, please make sure you hit the like button on the video, whether you're watching this live or watching this back. Also, subscribe to the channel as well. Sarcasm City TV, road to 4K. Hit the notification bell when you do as well. He is back. Yes. Go on, say something.
Yo.
Go on. Go ahead. Go on.
Nah, I think we won and lost in the midfield, man. As much as people take the mick out of what's they call Liverpool's midfield, saying it's not that technical and stuff. I feel like the way they press, man, I feel like it's gonna be won and lost in the midfield. So I feel like we're gonna need a big game from Jorginho, a big game from Kante, and a big game from I think what Tuchel will do is I think he's gonna go Mount, Werner, Lukaku. I feel like he'll drop Havertz. Like a lot of Chelsea fans have been saying, nah. I feel like he's gonna drop Havertz, man. I feel like what he's gonna do is we normally play like a 3-4-2-1, but I feel like he'll drop Mount deeper a bit because he can play as an 8. Put Kante higher as an 8, and then play Jorginho as a lone DM, and then just go 3-5-2 just to match Liverpool's midfield. Because I mean, you're gonna need an extra pair of legs in the midfield to you know what I mean, battle against Liverpool. And then I think Werner and Lukaku. I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. I don't want to see Werner and Lukaku regularly, but I think against Liverpool, I think with their high line and stuff, I feel like it can be decent in a one-off game.
How come you don't want to see it regularly?
Just because, like, I just feel like if we see it regularly, apart from high lines like Liverpool, like you're gonna have to sacrifice one person, and normally Mason Mount will play. You know what I mean? So if you have Mason Mount, Havertz, Mason Mount, Lukaku, and Werner, where's really the creativity coming from? Mason Mount. It's like he's creative, but he's not. You know what I mean? He's not. He's not a lone creator, you know what I mean? He's not a lone 10. You don't want him as your number 10. You want him as one of the 2 10s or as a number 8. So honestly, and then if you play with James and Chilwell as wing backs, your main source of creativity is now coming from what? Mason Mount. And it's like Mason Mount's very, very good, don't get me wrong. I'm not getting onto him. But I don't feel like we can rely on him like a Man City do maybe on a Kevin De Bruyne, or Man United do sometimes on a Paul Pogba or on a Bruno Fernandes. I don't feel like he's on that level of creativity yet. You know what I mean? Okay. So I feel like if we play Werner and Lukaku, I just feel like in most games, I feel like it'll be a detriment to the team, especially low blocks as well. I don't see them working against low blocks. But I think against high lines like Liverpool, I feel like they can cause team problems because I feel like if we only play Lukaku, then I feel like Van Dijk, I wouldn't say we'll have him, but I feel like he'll give him a problem to Lukaku because Van Dijk's strong, bro. And if we just play Werner on his own, Van Dijk and Matip and even Gomez, they're all rapid in it, so they can all catch up with Werner. But I think if we play both of them, there's 2 problems to worry about. You know what I mean? Lukaku's strength and Werner's running in behind, so I feel like he'll give more of a problem to Van Dijk and Matip. So to be honest, yeah, man, I think it's going to be one and lost in the midfield, man.
All right, fair enough. I hear that. And obviously, people have been bringing it up. I've seen a couple of people mention it. Obviously, Jan was talking about it before, and it's potential. I doubt it happens, but Ronaldo going to City, this is football, people. There ain't no loyalty out here. So it's like, would I be bothered by it? No. If he scored against Manchester United, would it hurt? If he scored against United playing for City, absolutely. But it hurts any City player scoring against Manchester United.
Well, if he scored against United and kissed the badge or something.
Yeah, it would hurt, but it's kind of like there's no loyalty, and the loyalty's not even out here in the world. Never mind in the world of football. So
What if
kinda
he wins
like,
City their first
you know what
Champions League?
You know what I've said though? Like the thing is with
Okay.
Ronaldo is like because a lot of people saying he loves Man United. Like
Mhm.
the Man United that he loved is not the Man United now. Like if you still had Fergie, like a lot of people say, if you still have Fergie, he wouldn't consider Man City. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm,
But it's
mhm.
like now it's not the same. It's not the same thing. He wants to win trophies. Not going to go to Man United. You
True.
know, it's not that he can't win a trophy,
No.
but that's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, and it's like he's not
You
going to
know,
go to Ollie either. So it's all of that sort of stuff. It's just like you got to think about it in that context. Plus, you know, he's been at Real Madrid so long now. It's not like he just left Man United 3 years ago and now he's saying he wants to join City. It's been a long time. So yeah.
you know what it is?
I agree with what
He-
someone
he-
just said there. Sorry, see you on London. I agree with this.
100%.
And that's
Even though
why I would,
Ronaldo's not what he was. Yeah, even though
Yeah.
Ronaldo's not what he was, he's definitely.
you know
not
what
like,
it is with Ronaldo though, because Ronaldo still scores a lot of goals. So I think he got 29 goals in 33. I was reading before. He still gets goals.
in the
He's like,
Coach League.
he gets goals regardless.
Yeah, he's still going.
Secondly,
Yeah.
we struggle with penalties and corners. We have a small team. We struggle with them two things. Cristiano Ronaldo improves us in both of them instantly. He's clinical. So when De Bruyne puts it on his foot, he's putting it away. He's not missing it.
Leader as
You know what I
well.
mean?
He's a leader.
So all of them things would help City. And like, I'm not a massive fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. I respect him and I rate him as a footballer. I think that he's second behind Messi, you know, in the world. And I think that's quite obvious. I think it's them two and then there's a gap.
Mhm.
But you know what I mean? Like I would take him. You don't turn down these sorts of players. And like Man City already have been kind of, this window's been the weirdest window ever. We've literally had Messi and Ronaldo available, and we've said, "Oh no, we want Harry Kane." Like this club are crazy. This club are actually crazy.
It's as
So
Manchester
I
City.
don't trust
It's
them
wild.
to buy anyone. So when this window shuts and we haven't bought anyone, I'm not going to be surprised because this club are crazy. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll see what happens.
You know, with Ronaldo, he basically saw United as a stepping stone club.
Stepping stone to City, innit?
Yeah, at the end of his career when he's by his powers, take him, innit? Yeah, I mean, one thing they won't get is the Ronaldo we had, but we move. Here's what it is.
Ronaldo at
Still.
United was the best Ronaldo still. For me.
You can argue whichever, and all I'm saying is I'm happy that I got to see him at my football club. And if he went to say, I'd be like, cool, I've seen other.
But
I've
Flawless,
seen
if
other
he
players
goes to
go.
City
Yeah.
and wins in the Champions League, just remember one thing, yeah?
That just adds to his
Yeah.
legacy if he does that.
No, but just remember one thing if that happens, yeah, to cheer you
Wow.
up. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it starts, look for stars. Just remember that, yeah.
All right, I feel like just
You know what? Like,
that,
I don't even. If you'd have asked me at the start of the window, would you take Cristiano Ronaldo? I would have probably said no, right? But the thing is, the salt is just worth it. It's going to be worth it for the meltdown.
Yeah, from a what's it called? From a
Oh
Pep
my
point
God.
of view, yeah. Because like me personally, I just be like, okay. Like it's football. Like I'm not as much as I'm attached to players and love Cristiano Ronaldo. I know what this game is, so I'm fully aware of these things can happen. I've seen Tevez go there. Andy Cole's my favorite United striker of all time. I've seen him go there. I've seen Peter Schmeichel go there. I've seen Owen Hargreaves go there, who helped win us the Champions League. What was very important in that 08 season. So that's how I look at it. Like I'm.
You know what I'd say the only difference is though? It's kind of like, say for example, Sancho joined Man United last year and you won the Premier League.
Yeah.
That would be worse than just him signing for Man United. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the thing is, the difference between them players is when like Cole and everyone joined City, we weren't very good. So it's like we weren't competing for the same trophies as you. Whereas now, if Cristiano Ronaldo, say for example, Cristiano Ronaldo did an Aguero, so we're on the same points. It's right at the end of the last game of the season. And Ronaldo is the one that scores that goal. It would hurt more. I'm not saying you're going to be too bothered because you're not like a lot of United fans, but a lot of United fans would be really hurt by
we
that
would be
because
hurt
of
by it.
the situation. Do you know what I mean?
Here's the thing with that though, we're not competing for trophies anyway. We don't compete with you lot.
Yeah, true.
When's the last time United competed with City for something? Genuine question. 8 years ago? Was it
The
True.
League Cup last year.
Compete? What was it? Was that a semi-final?
League Cup.
Or was
They
it a
were
quarter
never
final?
The
winning
League
that.
Cup.
Yeah.
It was a
Was it,
semi-final.
oh, was it?
Trophy.
Okay, so we're talking a League Cup and what else? We're talking the fourth.
You competed
trophy
up until
essentially stage.
February last season for the title.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To be
You don't
fair, you
compete
were
with
top
these
of the
men.
league. No one would take you seriously, but you were top of the league.
Yeah, so it's like
It
Yeah,
was all
Flawless,
21
fine
and
line, man.
21. Now
guys
it's
need-
21 in 22.
no, it's not
Flawless,
21 and
man.
22. 21 and 32. You
Flawless,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
You guys went under the radar, man. I'm telling you, bro. Like Chelsea got the credit when they won the league. Man, Liverpool got the credit when they won the
I
league. And that,
can't
bro.
do.
I don't think you guys get any
Wait,
credit
Ryan
for
S, let
winning
me
the
cut you
league in
off. I
January,
don't
bro.
like this, Yan. Hold up.
Bro,
We
I'm
gonna
just
fall
saying,
out,
like-
Wait, Ryan S, one sec. I don't like how much she's getting in head back, you get what I'm saying, and that laughing. I do that to people. You don't do that to my team. You treated me now how I know how I make Arsenal fans feel. I'm tired of this shit. I'm just gonna remove
I'm
you
tired
innit, if
of
you
this
carry
shit.
on.
Please stop
You know
being
what I'm saying?
Become like Arsenal, man.
It's
I need
crazy.
you to become a proper banter club.
No, we
Because
don't
this
need that because I don't
finishing top
deserve
four
that.
shit is not cutting it. You need to become the banter club that I can just laugh every week. This is payback. You deserve every minute of it.
I
You
don't
know, I
deserve
think you
this.
get
I don't
relegated.
deserve this.
So we can have a relegation party
We don't need
at
this.
my house. Unlimited
That's it.
drink.
Young
It's
getting hella
great.
giddy. Yeah, she's getting bad giddy. Go on,
Oh,
Ryan.
United get relegated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go
if
on, go on.
I'd have a relegation party, man. I don't care
Shut
how
up,
much it costs.
Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Go on, Ryan.
Ellen, are
That's
you
my
okay?
guy.
You're just being a bit quiet.
She going at it with the comments. You know what I'm saying? She at it
Yeah.
with the comments. Let Eleanor do her thing. She butchering the comments in it. Yeah, go on, Ryan. Say what you're saying.
Nah, I was just saying, man. You see, like Man City last year got credit for winning the league. Chelsea got credit for winning the league. Liverpool got credit for winning the league. But you guys didn't get credit for winning the league in January, man. What happened, man?
Yo, Ollie Tax. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. I go back and check all the streams around that time. What I said was, and I keep repeating this, I'm going to enjoy this time being top of the league because I know this won't last. The wheels are going to fall off, and they're going to fall off in spectacular fashion. And I knew they were going to fall off quick. But even I didn't expect them to fall off as quickly as they did. But I knew it was going to happen. I know what his team is. Land with my guy Kevin in it. He was a real MVP. It's a super now he changed it to super champions. He put super champions of Europe. We know what we are with his 199 super chat. Big up Kevin, man. Love for that, Kevin. Much appreciated. But yeah, this is not what we're doing. Yeah, Kevin's back. You know what I'm saying? With his customary super chat 199 and that. Love to see it. 100%. Zane says, when are we getting our credit flawless? That big 6-0 win. Don't see any
Shameless.
memes flying out. Now you know what it is, because that's you lot. You lot could be in a championship next season, so you found your level, and I'm happy for Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? And I hope
they could do well
the promised
championship
land.
next season still.
Yeah, 100%. They could make it maybe the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They could be in a fight for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? The last day and that. Maybe.
Yeah, last
You
day
never know.
settings for 6th place in the championship. Yeah, that could run still.
100%.
Oh my
100%.
god. What's wrong with these players?
In the words of see, this is you putting out bad karma, and that's what it is. You put out trolling. You see me for you know what my karma is for trolling Arsenal fans. You laughing at United. You know what I'm saying? And then your karma for trolling me is the Chelsea duns. You see how it works. So you need to stop the cycle and that. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
you're
Cross
lucky that
mine.
Chelsea won the Champions. They're the champions of Europe, because if they'd gone trophyless, there'd be no super chats.
That is very true, actually. That's a very valid point. That
You
is a
guys
very
are in the
valid
league
point.
this year.
No, I don't need it in my. It'd be because they could win our OT as well. That's the worst part. And
Oh
I've
my
seen
Yeah,
that.
but
If we have to lose it.
Yeah, but Flawless, surely you'd want that because you don't think United are winning the league. So what are the other two options if Chelsea don't win it?
I can't believe this is my fucking options. One of my two rivals to win the league, or the other team to win it on my ground.
Do you know
Let's
what?
hope it's,
You might as well let it be City, because you know when something happens so often, you just get used to it. It's one of them things, isn't it? No one was bantering you when City won the league.
I'm running
I'd never get used to
2022 this year. I'm running
No,
2022.
Ryan's gonna be running an all-day live stream. Every time you come on your show, he's gonna be live on Anfield analysis, chatting his shit.
Chatting bare
If
shit.
Lewis will be doing the same sort of shit if it's Chelsea. So you best hope that I'm the
Nah,
my
it's
You
not
guys
that.
don't have.
No.
You
We're
guys
not
don't
doing
have
this.
any idea
No.
how
Yan is not
what I
getting
will
us
be
scot
like
free.
if
I
we
have
win
to
the
see
league
your
this
smug. Look
season.
how smug you are now, innit? I have to see your smug face all 4 or 5
I
times
didn't
a week.
even
Like,
do a
nah, I'm
live
not having
stream
it.
when we won the league, like I said I was gonna do. I didn't even do that.
Yeah, but I just have to see your smug face now. This is just as bad. You're here trolling my
Nah,
team.
flawless.
Yeah, man, I've
Go on,
been
man.
trolling United since I was a kid. I didn't give a shit that you were winning trebles. I was still trolling your asses. Fuck that.
Go on, family. Say what you're saying.
Flawless, you do not know. You have no idea what I will be like if we win the league this season.
I have
You
a
have
very
no
vivid
idea.
I know exactly what you'll be like because I've dealt with Chelsea fans this past season. I know what you're gonna be like. Chelsea have to, for my sanity, Chelsea do have to win the league 100%. They have to. You know what I'm saying? They legit have to because I can't deal with City again. You lot definitely not. Like Liverpool are the old enemy. I hate you lot the most. So definitely not. So hopefully the league's wrapped up by the time Chelsea come to OT and we have to give them a guard of honor in it. Or I take that. Like no, but I've seen.
Do you not have
Arsenal
any
win the
faith
league
in
out.
Ollie?
Do you have faith in Oli?
Nah, you know what?
Do you
Yeah,
have faith in him?
my uncle. Yeah, my uncle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
he's a
thought,
proper
innit? You know
big
what I'm saying?
United fan.
Yeah, shout
My
out to your
uncle's a
uncle.
massive
Real
United
man.
fan. He was like Ollie in it. He thought they were gonna win the league in it this season. Then he saw the Southampton game and he said to me today, "Nah, Ollie's just Solskjaer's just not good enough. Even he's turned now.
Yeah,
He hates how he
100%.
just sits down on the touchline. He can't stand that still.
All the
It's
shit
got
that
to
I've been
him
saying
now.
to you for as long as you've known me. I've been saying this shit. Go back and watch Man Them Uniteds from when we started. Before that, go watch From a Third Eye Views when we first started. And JV was Ollie in. And me and them were having debates in the first few months of From a Third Eye. I stopped watching football. Before I started doing that From a Third Eye View show, I was so tough. I think it was Mourinho. I stopped watching. I'm like, why am I letting these clowns ruin my weekend? And then I started watching football back because of the show. Like I've had this like so many times. This guy is just not it, and people are just gonna keep forcing it and forcing it. It's worse than some of your agendas, fam. The way you just force it and it's the same thing with Ollie. People just be forcing it and forcing it and forcing it. Timo says, larger for the super chat. Ryan, I hold on to your words about Mike earlier on Anfield analysis. Don't worry, I'll be there to witness it. Werner, Spinner, Rooney, Matip, I think he's waved.
Matip's got it all under control. Matip's got it under control.
You shouldn't talk to people who are a bit intoxicated, fam. Like you should know this. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Lukaku and Werner are going to look intoxicated when they come up against Matip on Saturday.
Yeah, but yeah, you lot continue to get your questions in. Like I say, members obviously they take priority as well. So if I'm not ignoring your question, but if you're seeing the same name, obviously super chat as well to take priority. But yeah, if I see obviously members, they do take priorities. Larger part of members. You want to become a member of the channel, links underneath in the description as well, people, and subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV as well. Make sure
subscribe, people.
Yeah, on the Cristiano Ronaldo thing again, maybe it's just me and my nature, like of just not giving a shit. I don't really care about too much. If he goes there, yes, would it hurt because he's one of my favorite players. However, we're not competing with City anyway, and I understand it's football, and there's no loyalty in this thing. I already know this. Yes, if he scores against us, would it hurt? Yes, but I've seen him score against us before, so it's nothing. It would be nothing new type of thing. I think he's knocked us out of 2 Champions League legs. I believe so. Someone in the comments correct me if I'm wrong. But I swear it's 2 for Real Madrid. Say again.
He jumped over Everett's head in that, man. He thought it was.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
that leap was crazy, and sometimes you have to just hold your hands up. But again, I'm just like, if he go, I don't think he'll go anyway. Oh, large up Timo for the super chat. He says, "Oh, that's getting clipped." Oh yeah, somebody's getting smoked. That's why I can't wait for the game on the weekend. So whether it's Chelsea, Lukaku spinning Matip and Van Dijk, or Lukaku offers nothing, somebody's getting spun. And then I can't wait for the recap show as well. That's going to be great, 100%. Where else? Raphael G says flawless. Wait, where is it? No, the YG chairs this one. Flawless, you think Sancho will struggle? Last 2 games were impressive with him. I can't lie. He came on 1 when you're 5-1 up, so there ain't really much he can do. And then the Southampton, when he's still getting up to speed, he'll be fine. Like Sancho is one.
Did people see the same Sancho that was at Dortmund though because of Ollie tax?
Yes, because one thing we know that can thrive in our team is individual brilliance, and he has that in abundance.
Yeah, but with Ollie tax applied, like Pogba's individual brilliance, but Ollie tax has stopped him from
it stopped him from being what he should be, but he's still been impressive because his individual.
Yeah, but not to the level that he deserves to be at. Do you get what I mean?
Depends what you're talking about, though. We're talking about output or we're talking about eye test. I know you're talking about eye test. So if you're talking eye test, maybe. Eye test, maybe. I don't know. Maybe because he's got
I'd
ballers
say
around him.
both because you look at what happens when you just simply play Pogba further forward and scary, man.
Yeah, I think what it is with Sancho, he's around more. He has more around him at Manchester United. Even though Dortmund are more structured, he has more around him.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
yeah, I think Sancho will be fine. He definitely will struggle. Absolutely.
But then he did have the great Erling Fartland with him at Dortmund, so yeah.
Did. They would complement each other well. He set up what 40% of his goals.
Do you know
or
how
something like
much I
that?
hate Haaland? I can't stand it.
Why?
I
Why
don't
can't you stand
like him
Haaland? What did he do to you? You know why?
because
I
I
know
hate
exactly
how
why you don't
people
like
are
him.
overrated him. I
No,
just
no, no.
there's something I
Eye
just don't
testing.
like him.
The eye testing. We discovered this last night. Go watch the Sarcasm
No,
City
but
TV
no, it's
members.
not even
It's an eye
that.
testing.
I
Of course
just
it is,
hate
fam.
how people are
Fam,
overhyping him, acting like
Name
he's.
wait. Let's not do this. Name a player you like who's not good on the eye test.
No, Haaland ain't even bad on the eye test.
Yes, he is, fam. He's not good on the eye test. Cut it
He's
out.
not amazing, but he's not bad.
That's my point. All right, that's my point. Name one.
No, but
Name
I
one
hate
who's-
how people are
name one.
overhyping him so
No.
much, so
Name one.
quickly.
This is what I want to hear. Name one. Name a player who is not good on the eye test who you rate. There ain't one because you are eye test guy, and there's nothing wrong
No,
with
I
that.
do. I
Own
do
it.
rate this. I do
So
rate the
who?
stat merchants. I'm just not fans of
No.
them. Do you get what I mean?
That's my point.
And I think
So
they're
you don't rate them
overrated.
highly. This is what I'm saying. You don't rate them as highly as everyone else.
Yeah, I don't rate them highly. It doesn't mean I
But if
think they're
Haaland-
shit players. I just don't
Yeah,
rate them
I'm not saying
highly.
you're saying this shit. Yeah, if Haaland was fire on the eye test, you're not saying that. If Salah's better on the eye test with the goal he conceded, you're calling him one of the greatest Liverpool players of all time. Suarez was brilliant on the eye. That's why you like Suarez. Torres.
Would you say Torres was good on the eye?
on the eye test? Yes.
Yeah, he was
100%.
still. Yeah, he was scoring
Look, he's
matches.
finished him.
And he's my favorite player of all time. Yeah.
Surprise. You know what I'm saying? I do be listening and paying attention over here to what's going on when you be talking. As much as you think I'm not paying attention, I be listening. 100%. And that's what we figured out yesterday. Now I was like, that's what it is. It's no surprise. I can tell if you're going to like a player or not. Easy.
No, but do you know why I just don't like Haaland? It's
Go on.
because of just how quick people are are giving him so much gas so quickly. It's annoying me still when he's in the
also give a
highline
lot of
pace
gas.
merchant league as well.
Go on,
You
Eleanor.
give a lot of gas to Kane when there's no.
Kane's done it for well longer though than Haaland.
He hasn't done it in the big moments as you like to claim he has.
So Haaland hasn't either.
But Haaland's a lot younger. You can
Yeah, he's
still
a
see
kid.
a ceiling.
Yeah, so when he
You're
when he does it, then we can gas him, but he hasn't done it yet.
So we can't gas a young talent then.
Of course we can. We can gas young talents. As long as it's not over the top. You know what I'm saying? But you
No,
can
but
still
it is
gas.
over the top with Haaland. It is.
Depends who you talk. Did I not have this discussion? I got butchered in the comments for saying the same thing.
Yeah, and you know a lot of the people who gas up Haaland,
How come
yeah.
you didn't back me, you prick? How come when I was getting butchered, for saying what you're saying now, months ago, how come you didn't back me? See how this guy?
I don't
is,
think
man
I was
just
on the
watched me
same
drown.
show as you, probably.
You know, I was saying it consistently. What do you mean? Yan was there. She remembers.
Sorry,
getting
sorry,
butchered.
bro.
Look at this guy in it. This guy take my point.
No, but
I was saying
flawless.
the same thing.
You know what it
Go on.
is with Haaland? It's what annoys me is that people, when people gas him up so much, these people have probably never even hardly ever watched him like play a full 90 minutes as well. They don't tell me they watch Bundesliga week in, week
Fair
out.
point.
They don't.
You're spot on.
But it's like, oh, Haaland, this amazing Haaland, because they see the stats. It's like, watch him first and then have an opinion. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, you're spot on. I agree with you. I actually agree with you wholeheartedly on that one. Like in terms of you have to hold judgment, and then that comes back into the Matip thing. It's the same thing. I've not seen him.
Yeah, but
enough
difference is I've
for
seen
9 minutes.
Matip so many times which is different to you,
Yeah,
I guess.
I'm saying specifically for me because I don't watch Liverpool
Yeah.
week in, week out. And
Yeah,
when
that's
you're
fair
playing
enough,
9-10
yeah.
games a season, I'm like, all right, let's see. Like I'm gonna be now. You've said all of this. I'm gonna be watching him more closely. Same way when I watch
Yeah.
Chelsea, I watch Christensen more closely because of Lewis.
Yeah,
And he is actually a good defender. As much as it pains me to admit it, he is actually a good
He's
defender.
giving me
Like I was
loads of
ready to get
points
him.
on FPL.
Nah, he is.
so-
Yeah, he's in my FPL team too, innit? But let's not even talk
Why have
about
you got him
FPL
in
right
your
now.
FPL
Right,
team?
we're good. We're
So that's
good.
not why
Me
because I
and
needed.
Jan are doing this.
Or is it?
Or was it was he like the £5 million defender or something?
Yeah, I just needed a
Ah,
defender
fair
that
enough.
was cheap.
No, but
And I was
I
like,
haven't
pretty
got him
cheap.
now because they're playing you. So
Wow, she
all
took him out,
Liverpool
you know.
and Chelsea defenders are gone.
I need to change my team actually. I'm gonna do that today still. I'm gonna do that tonight after this show. But Eddie says your whole team fails the eye test. Ryan come on now. But again, that's why he gets onto his team, Eddie. That's exactly why that proves my point. That's exactly why he gets onto his team, because Liverpool with that crash bang heavy metal football that Klopp plays, it's not really good on the eye. There's exceptions, yes, Fabinho, Van Dijk,
Thiago, Firmino.
Thiago, yeah, Firmino, Trent, you could say as well, but it's few and far. And that's why he'll get on. That's why he'll say Salah and Mane are easily replaceable. Are you still standing on that as well?
Yeah.
You crazy, yo. That is wild, yo. Ryan, let's talk to your guy, man. Are you there?
Yo.
No, his connection.
Yo, yeah.
Gone.
Yo, your connection, jump out and jump back. Oh, yeah. Go on. Yeah, jump out and jump back in and that. Your connection's gone. Daniel says, is Chelsea good on the eye? Not particularly, no. And that's why Ryan don't rate them too highly either.
No, I rate Chelsea. Jorginho.
Nah, he's talking about overall as a team, he's saying.
They play good football. At the end of the day, what matters is with
What's your three, actually? So you think Liverpool win the league? Who do you have finishing second and third?
Chelsea second, City third, because I think City will struggle without a striker this season.
All right, cool. And Nippin's got a question, so we'll go to Jan. Question
So
for
you
Jan.
think Chelsea are favourites?
No, I
think
think
Chelsea are favourites.
I think if we
Liverpool
keep our team fit, I think we win it.
He thinks Liverpool are favourites. And then he's got City second, Chelsea third.
No,
United
I have
fourth,
Chelsea
I'm guessing?
second and City third.
Oh, you have it. And United fourth, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Question for Jan. Now that Harry Kane is not an option, who would you sign as a striker?
Don't know. Actually, don't know.
She actually don't know. She's not got an answer. I've never seen Jan City speechless. Mad. It's a good question, Nippin.
That guy from Fiorentina, he seems okay.
Vlahovic.
I keep hearing his name.
Yeah, he seems from what I've seen and heard, he's tall as well. Like, we have a very small team, and I'm tired of watching corners go straight to the defense. It's annoying. So he sounds good to me. He's young as well. I do like young players. I do, because they come in, Pep can put his Pep stamp on them, and they can get better and better. If they don't get better and better, they're nowhere near their prime. So you've got time. Do you know what I mean? So yeah,
so that's a good point about young players, because that's why the coaches that the top class coaches like the Klopps, the Peps. Yeah. Even like a Van Gaal, the reason why Van Gaal brought in so many youth players at United was because what you have to remember about the young players is they don't have egos yet. They have no choice but to listen to these coaches. Do you get what I mean? Even if they're given the wrong information, they're just going to take their advice because they don't know any better. Do you get what I mean? And they've not got egos yet. Whereas if you're an older player who's done it at the big level and come under these managers, you've got an ego. You might not listen to someone maybe like a Zlatan. Zlatan didn't get on with Pep, didn't he? Probably because he had an ego and wasn't bothered with some of Pep's advice with his coaching. Whereas young players are just gonna go with whatever the coaches tell them at the end of the day. That's why the Peps and these guys love the young players so much.
Yeah. And Prime says, speaking of corners, didn't City set piece coach from last season just join Arsenal? I believe so. Yeah.
I don't know what the set piece coach was doing because we're terrible at set pieces. So
he gone to wreck up Arsenal. Well, Arsenal already screwed up.
I just seen Zane's comment. Big up Zane in the comments. Going.
The only reason why we score from free kicks is because we have De Bruyne and Mahrez. If we didn't have De Bruyne and Mahrez, we wouldn't score from free kicks. Honestly, terrible. I don't know what he was doing, but he probably got sacked. Never mind, joined Arsenal. Probably got sacked, and Arteta took him in. I don't know.
Yeah, big up.
And sorry, can I just say for T1, who is talking about Felix? Felix is perfect for Pep Guardiola. Yeah. However, his contract is just ridiculous. He ain't getting out of that contract. He's not. 7 years, 350.
He's in a worse hole than what Kane's in.
Yeah, he's in 350 million buyout. No, he's not.
Sign that deal? I don't get it.
Because they just put. But it's like Barcelona now are putting ridiculous
proper
buyouts on their players. It's just I don't think you should be allowed. I think it should be capped at a certain amount. Do you know what I mean? Because
No, I
it's
get the
ridiculous.
I get the
Player's
buyout
not
thing
even
because
worth that money. And you're putting 350 million on him, like.
because it's compulsory with La Liga. And my point is, if I'm looking at a deal, why would you sign a 6-year deal at that price? Like if it was 3 years, it's like, all right, 3 years, maybe I could get out. It's like the Kane thing we said. Why not put a release clause in the deal for Kane and with Felix? Why would you sign a deal for that long? I don't get it. Like, is it a security thing? Did you think no one else was going to come in for you?
I
Like,
don't know what he was
when
doing.
you're so, I've been hearing about João Felix for a long, long time. Like, even before we went to Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, because City were linked. Because a lot of people were saying at the time City should go and get him, but he was like 100 and he was expensive, over 100 mil. And obviously at that time City were like, we don't spend over a certain amount. So we didn't go for him. But really, knowing that we had Aguero who was aging and injury prone, we should have really gone for him because I think it would have been worth the money.
It would have made sense.
But we obviously didn't. I don't know. With City, I don't know. City are very predictable. And this is why when I say things and people try and argue with me, and I'm like, I'm always right. I'm not always right, obviously, but I'm right a lot of the time.
You're right way too often.
So, like,
kind of
I said at the start of the transfer window, we would go for Kane. Levy would give a price or whatever. City wouldn't pay it, and we wouldn't get Harry Kane because that was very, very predictable to me from the beginning. So when it looked like, okay, Harry Kane wants to leave now, he's not going to train and this, that, and the other, I was actually like, okay, we might actually get Harry Kane. We might actually pay what they want or whatever. But obviously, City were like in some sort of standoff or whatever. And it's just like, it wasn't going to work. But the thing is, they're not going to sell the best striker in the Premier League. It's different if we're in a different league. I think if we're Atletico Madrid now, Tottenham might have said, you know what, take him, we don't want to be here. They're not going to do that in the Premier League. So for me, it was very predictable. I did think we'd get a backup. The only thing that I got wrong was I thought we'd go for a backup, which would be Andre Silva, because I was adamant he was the sort of player that City would go for. But obviously he's left. So now it's going to be just seeing what happens now. But I think they've just left it too late because it's not very long. So unless they do get someone like Ronaldo in randomly, which I can't see. I know someone said earlier the Sheikh is a big fan of him, but the Sheikh has always said he wants Messi. And the club turned around and said they don't want Messi. So I don't know. I think if we were going to get an older player like that, a luxury player, it would have been Messi. The fact they didn't go for Messi tells me they'll never go for Ronaldo. So we'll just have to see who's available. Maybe that kid, that 21-year-old striker, we'll have to see. Or what, we wait and try and get Haaland next season with everyone else and with his agent. 75 million pounds every second, like the and a region there. You know what? Like someone mentioned the lap as well. You know he's injured, but he is, Vlahovic. But the lap's injured, but Pep is saying that he is going to train for the whole season with the first team, regardless of whether we get a striker or not. And also Lavia, who I'm excited to see. He's going to be in the first team. Because Palmer came on the other day. I know we were only playing Norwich, and we were like 4-0 up at the time, I think. He looked good when he came on. Like, he looked good. So I'd like to see players play a little bit more. Obviously, they're not going to play in, like, the Manchester derby or away at Anfield. Like, they're not going to play in them sorts of games. But it's nice to see these players, like, get a chance in it. I do like to see it.
Big up, I can't pronounce your name, so I don't want to butcher it. But he says, Wagwan people, does it mean United will have a free run at both Kane and Haaland next summer, especially if City gets CR7? It's looking that way that United will. I didn't even look at it like that. Kane or Haaland. It's looking like that way. So, yeah, it'd be interesting because Cavani will probably leave because obviously he's only got the year left on the deal. And then with Martial, if he has a good season, he might have a case to stay. But I think we'll go for Haaland regardless. I can see that happening. So
flawless.
I think if City get Ronaldo, it's not going to be a very long contract because he's like 36.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be that long. So I
Mhm.
think they would probably still go for like a Haaland. I don't think they go for Kane because Kane is going to be a year older. But if we get Ronaldo, we're still going to need a striker because he's not going to stay that long. So they might go for a Haaland as well.
Magic won Rovers vlogs as well, man.
If you think, big up.
Yeah, man. Man, out here doing content for Bristol Rovers.
If Ronaldo
Respect
comes in on a certain wage and then he leaves, you could essentially get Haaland in on a big wage. Do you know what I mean? Because the wage bill will already be sort of tipped a little bit for Ronaldo. So you could probably get some Haaland in and justify it. Do you know what I mean? But who knows?
You know, I've got a couple of things to say. First, about Ron Rovers vlogs. I can't wait for his vlog when they play Arsenal next season, innit? Like, that's going to be good
I'll be
still.
watching.
I'll be
I
watching
might
that
pull up
still.
Hey, my G, can you get
I might
tickets
pull
in the
up
wait. Can you get tickets
Yeah,
in
I
the
might
home end?
pull
I'll pull up
up
for the Bristol Rovers game for that. If you can get tickets in the home end or away at the shitty stadium, shout me in. I'm pulling up for that. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, and also, you know, when I said Divock Origi, like, it's not the most stupid to City. It's not the most stupid thing because think about it. Jan's obsessed with this. Oh, I want a striker who's going to win us the Champions League. Well, he did that. He scored winners in the semi-finals against Barcelona and then scored in the final against Spurs. So, what more do you want, innit? He can't. Jan's logic. He wants the clutch Champions League striker.
Right, okay.
Divock Origi.
You're cutting this off. Large up nipping. So
What? I'm right.
Yeah, okay. I'm right. Okay. Question for the panel: who's going to win the Golden Boot this season? You know what? We'll go to you.
Kane, isn't it?
She's beef in the comments, and I love to see it. But Eleanor, take yourself away from the comments for one. Question: who do you reckon is going to win the Golden Boot this season? Who have you got? Talk to us.
I'm gonna say Kane, and that's not because he's doing it for our club, but doing it for his own records.
So you're saying Kane? Okay. All right, fair enough. Ryan
I'd
S?
like to think he can keep up what he did last season.
Ryan S?
I'm gonna go Lukaku just because I feel like the amount of chances Chelsea are creating, I feel like what Lukaku is something we don't have in the squad, which is just like a natural finisher in it. Like the run he made for James's goal, like Werner wouldn't be bursting into that space, you know what I mean? So I feel like Lukaku's eagerness to score goals and Chelsea's, you know what I mean, capacity of creating chances, I think it would be a match made in heaven, man. I'll go Lukaku.
Lukaku, Ryan.
Let's be honest. There's only three candidates in it: Kane, Salah, and Lukaku.
All right, which one are you?
I go Kane.
We go Kane. Yancy.
Cristiano Ronaldo for Man City.
You taking the fucking piss now. You know what I'm saying? I swear to God.
Nah, I would expect it to be.
God.
I'm
tired of you trolling me, you know. City ain't gonna start getting it what? You know what I'm saying?
I think it'll be close between Kane and Lukaku, to be honest. If we don't sign a striker. Because City's goals are always.
What about Salah?
Salah's a point, to be honest. But you know what? Like, it depends because Cities are always spread out. Like, even in that 5-0, no one even got a brace. It was all individual goals. So, yeah, City are not going to have the top scorer unless Ronaldo comes. Because Ronaldo, you know he's going to want to show off. So,
for me, I think Ryan's right in terms of it's probably one of those three. Probably go with Lukaku, to be honest. Probably. But then again,
it's gonna be close though. I can't see there being more than two goals in it. To be honest,
I think Salah. That's what I'm going with. How many goals has he got already?
Actually,
just the one. Has he just got just the one goal?
Yeah.
I'd say.
Actually, I'm changing my thing because I just realized that Kane's guaranteed to miss at least 2 months with injury, so I'll go Salah.
You going Salah as well? All right, cool.
Yeah.
He's done it
fair enough.
before.
Say that again.
He's done it missing 2 months of injury before.
Yeah, because he comes up. Yeah, because Kane comes up clutch to get it. So yeah.
Lukaku is going to be on 4 goals at the end of the weekend.
Kane was offside. We could have scored Sterling.
Shut up, Jan.
Jan on smoke, you know. Yanni's on smoke today. That beat
Hey,
will be
look,
good.
I'm
That
I
beat
can't
will-
wait for
Isn't
somebody
it?
to see
Sorry,
a
Alex,
nail and I
go
can
on.
smoke
There's some
you all.
accusations I threw out there that I need to get clear in it.
Yeah,
Kane
yeah,
was
go on.
offside again. Like we can go back to Kane being offside, so he couldn't square it anyway. So there's that. We can get back to saying that the team was shit in finals. That's why Kane can't perform in finals. And we can get back.
But when I said it, I'm deluded apparently. So yeah.
I'm joking. You're being serious. There's a
Yeah,
difference.
that's a massive difference. That is the huge gap.
That backfired on
No.
me still. That backfired. Yeah.
Yeah. It really did. It really did.
Yeah,
No
just-
one
just
said
for the
Werner.
record.
No, nobody said Werner. No.
Why not? But
Say
I
that
don't know.
again?
Maybe in training matches and that when he's on the bench. I
Yeah.
don't
Training
know.
matches. Yeah. Training matches.
Oh my God, the shamelessness. The shameless. Aubameyang scored one hat trick away to West Brom in the Carabao Cup, and people are putting him in the conversation.
play
No.
like they're beastie.
No. Ryan, give them respect, man. Innit? He'll be Golden Boot winner in the championship. You know what I'm saying? That's where Aubameyang's gonna be.
Okay, yeah,
That's
okay,
what I
that's fair.
find.
Yeah.
West Brom played the second
Yeah.
string team.
Yeah, they did. But-
Did they? I didn't watch the game.
Did
Oh
they?
yeah, they did. Yeah, they played the under 23s or under 18s or something.
Oh,
Under 10s.
that's
Did
so
they have
something
a
like
they
that.
disrespected Arsenal
didn't.
so much.
It wasn't
They
their full
put
team.
their second team
was
out
their under
against
10s or something like
Arsenal.
that.
Was Arsenal's 11 like a full 11?
That tickled
Oh,
you, innit? Sorry, Eleanor. What did you say?
Was Arsenal's 11 like a full 11?
Nah, I want to full.
yeah,
It was strong.
Aubameyang,
Saka played.
Saka,
Aubameyang played.
Odegaard.
I don't know. I
So it
don't
was
know
much
about
better
Pepe
than
though.
theirs. All
Yeah,
right,
I don't know
cool.
if
Pepe
Pepe is
played.
first team or not. What is Pepe? Is he a first teamer? Is he a squad
Nah,
player? What
Pepe's
is
first
Pepe?
teamer.
Is he?
They don't
Yeah.
have juice to have squad players like
Yeah.
Pepe.
Is
Oh
Pepe
my God.
really like?
Are you being serious?
Alright,
West
wait.
Brom
Is
put
Pepe
out
that?
their second team.
Yeah, man. The under 10s. I told you. Here's the thing with Pepe though. Like this is what we're going into.
Oh.
Is Pepe in Arsenal's best 11? Yeah. Does he get in? Let's have the
No,
conversation.
look
Does
what
he get in?
Zayn put.
Yeah, Zayn Wilder. I'm not even repeating that and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
The entire West Brom starting 11 was 10 million.
10 million, yo. 10 mil.
Look at the face.
10 mil.
Everyone was like,
That's 1/5 of Ben White. Like, let's treat
Arsenal
this
is so
into
that's a
perspective.
third of
It's a
Ramsdale.
pathetic football
This is-
club.
yeah,
Right,
that's-
good paper.
You got a clean sheet still. But you say he knows about the championship. That's his level. He's been relegated there 3 times.
I'm dying. That was funny. That was
Yo,
funny.
that's a strong
It is.
Arsenal team they put out, you know.
It's hella strong. I'm just saying, is it a part of their first team? No, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is Pepe in their first team?
Yeah, he is. He is.
No.
He
I'm
started the
saying,
first 2 league games.
I'm asking you though. We're gonna have this
Listen,
discussion.
Ali,
Is
I'm
he in their
gonna
best 3?
relish every moment that Arsenal are crap, even if it's by one place,
100%.
by 1 point. I am relishing every moment. So if you understand what I had to grow up with, I grew up.
Yeah.
I was in school in 03, 04. So please don't tell me that I didn't have hard times. I'm gonna relish in this time. Arteta in all the way. Keep his job. We won 6-0 today. In Arteta, we trust. Trust the process. Kroenke
Hashtag
in.
trust the
There we go.
process. You know what I'm saying?
Hashtag Kroenke in. Hashtag trust the process. Hashtag
Arteta
Arteta in.
Hashtag
There we go. That's
championship.
all
Here
I
we
need
come.
to say on Arsenal.
But that's what we're saying. Shout out One Rovers vlogs who was there because, like I said, when Bristol Rovers are playing Arsenal in the championship next season, we going in it. We're doing a whole day of it. Let's go
Actually, you know
Bristol.
what it is? No, I
Let's
think
go.
Bristol Rovers are in League 2, so we might have to
Oh,
wait
are
a
they?
couple of years still.
All right, well, I'll still be there in a couple of years, so we'll wait 2-3
Yeah.
years and we'll get there in it.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
we'll
Like
wait
Mike
2-3
Jordan in the
years.
cup.
And yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Big up NBC.
No. Actually, because they'll be in the championship next season, they could draw them in the Papa John's Trophy.
That is true. The Saint John. What is it? The Saint Johnston thing. What the trophy's called?
Yeah,
What is
that's what it used to be, but it's called Papa John's Trophy now.
Oh, they changed the name of it. I didn't
No,
know.
legit, they did. Yeah,
I didn't know.
Yeah.
That.
not
Alright, well-
in the Prem, the Championship one.
Okay.
Your
Okay.
Flows Papa John Trophy watch-alongs next season.
100%. If Arsenal,
Arsenal, yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
100%. Arsenal, 1,000,000%, 100%. We'll squeeze that into watching the All for Nothing documentaries. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Watch alongs. I'm
Yeah,
here
yeah.
for it.
Everybody, I think
Oh,
everybody's here.
watch-alongs and recaps.
Bro, they
100%.
want to
We're
document.
bringing it, you all people.
Listen,
Yes, man.
Bro, they
there's
want
a
to
lot,
document
there's a
that
lot.
mess, bro. It's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy. And they need to keep it going. We need a second season of them in the championship.
We
Let's
need
keep it
to
real.
second season there.
100%.
Forget about Liverpool or for nothing or the Chelsea or for Arsenal needs to carry on still.
Oh, 100%, man. That's exactly what we need. You know what I'm saying? Them away to Reading and Coventry and teams like that. Like, come on, this is what we want to see. 100%. All them
Oh,
derbies that we spoke
it'll
on,
be
like
so
Millwall.
funny.
Could have a trip to Blackpool. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? Like,
AFTV
not?
AFTV
At the
at
seaside.
at Burton Albion away or something. Oh,
I'm gonna lie. Them
it's
versus
too,
Rochdale.
it's too good to
Yeah,
even
man. Rochdale ain't too
imagine.
far. I try to get tickets and go chill with the Rochdale lot. Why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll get
Birmingham
you a
doing
ticket.
backflips.
Rochdale's down the road
No.
there.
Yeah, we'd all go. I mean, we'd all pitch up to Rochdale. I'm sure the tickets ain't
Yeah,
expensive.
stay at
Why
mine
not?
that night.
Yeah, just
Flawless.
calm. Yeah, pull up. Go
Aubameyang
on.
doing backflips in someone's backyard. I'm here for it, man.
Yo, Aubameyang's so shameless. Aubameyang is so shameless, though. Did you see this celebration when he got the match ball after the game for scoring a hat trick? Man was actually so gassed he scored a hat trick, against West Brom. I'm sure I saw it on Twitter somewhere. He's so shameless.
they're
Yo, Ali,
awful,
run your
so-
question again. I missed it. Run your question again. Large up Timo as well for the super chat. Who says trust the progress? Nah, trust the process, man. 100%.
I'm trusting that process, bro.
When is it gonna end, Robbie? Outside. Yeah, man.
That
Blackpool,
Millwall derby
see,
will be mad.
fire. Blackpool away is class, by the way, legit. So, yeah, man, go to the seaside. You know what I'm saying? Go on some rides and stuff. Yeah, large up finished the article. Big up my gosh, side. Why not?
Big
Yo,
up finish article, my guys.
Goes in for Rochdale away, not gonna lie. I'm looking forward to it as well for Arsenal next season. Let's go. Yeah, just pitch up the home end, innit? You know what I'm saying? Just thinking, who are you? And all them things there.
You know what?
I'm with
Yan City.
Take Yan City with
Yan
the
City. How come whenever we do Arsenal Sunday, you don't get involved?
Because they're her mans, that's why. It's her mans.
Is it Arteta again?
You don't even need to slander Arsenal at this point.
What do you mean? No, we don't. If this was United, you'd be all
No,
over
they
it.
need to be slandered 24/7.
And I understand for you, like these bottom teams don't matter, but to me, we need to get the slander sesh because this is what I'm living for right now.
This is
so
what
I
it is.
understand.
Yeah, bannering
you're
Arsenal's
up there,
the equivalent of
United
bannering
to
Norwich
banner,
at the moment, to be
you've got
honest.
Liverpool to banner. You're doing well up there. Down here though, it's really fun to banner them.
Man said,
Like
"Hi,
if you're still crapper, it's great."
Yeah. Like as bad as it is being a United fan, it's like you have actually won trophies and you're just in a complete mess. Like you man are 19th in the table, 0 points, -4 goal difference. You got Manchester City.
They're going to be
next,
bottom
then an
this
international
weekend.
break. It depends. No, Norwich will probably get
You're
beat by Leicester.
jinxing us, man.
Who's jinxing? Whatever. If you lot don't
Everyone
beat Arsenal, that's on you.
If
That's
you
on
lot don't beat
That's on Pep.
Arsenal, Pep should be sacked, you know.
That's on Pep. Yes. That's on Pep. That's on Pep.
That's a sackable offence, losing to
100%.
Arsenal. That's
100%.
a sackable offence still.
Dan, I sent you the link as well, my G. Ryan S, I know you got a dip. Yo, say what you gotta say and plug everything and all them things there, yeah?
Yeah, guys. As my display name says, just subscribe to my YouTube channel. Appreciate it a lot. 8 o'clock tomorrow, I'm gonna have a stream with 2 guests, and we're just gonna speak everything that's going on with Chelsea. And yeah, also Flawless, check the private chat quickly.
All right, yeah.
Anyways, guys, listen.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, just let me know in it. But what's it called? Subscribe to Sarcasm City. You know what I mean? I don't call Flawless and Golo Flawless for no reason. You know what I mean? So,
that's
guys,
brilliant.
Subscribe to Sarcasm City. We got everyone on the panel: Jan, Ryan, Eleanor.
Big up, Maggie.
Big up everyone in the chat. You showing love.
Hey,
man.
mods, put his channel in the comments. You know what I mean? I'm saying that. Go subscribe to Ryan S, man. Make sure you do that, people.
Big ups, guys.
Yeah, man. And Zane said, Flawless, the league doesn't end in August, it ended for you lot. Yeah, shit's over. What are you gonna do in this season and that? Relegation battles and that. And one Rovers vlog said it here. 6-pointer against Norwich for Arsenal soon. Big facts.
Yo, the way Arsenal are going at the moment, yeah? You know the way Arsenal are going at the moment? They wouldn't even be in a relegation battle. They'll just be that team who gets relegated in December, bottom of the league.
Like, it's done, innit? They're that team that's
it's just
already
done, innit?
No one is
They'll already be preparing for the championship.
Life starts
That's
now.
the
We
way
go
Arsenal are going at the moment.
We go again. But Ali Ace's flawless question: Prime Aguero or Prime Suarez? That is very tough.
Prime Suarez.
It depends what years you're. Yeah, because Liverpool fans, it makes sense. Obviously, Jan's gonna go Aguero. For me, it's tough because both of these man. Obviously, Aguero's prime was longer in terms of in this country, I'd say.
Aguero's a better finisher. Suarez is the better.
I'd probably go Suarez. As much as it pains me to admit, I'd probably go Suarez. But just probably go Suarez.
Hard on both ends for you. Aguero, Suarez. It's like
Yeah,
Kane, you
yeah.
commit either
Can't
or.
stand either of them. Yeah,
Why
particularly.
can
So
you not
yeah,
stand Aguero? What has Aguero ever done to you?
play
apart
for
from-
your muggy
apart
club. That's
from
what
scoring
he
in
did.
every
Was
derby now?
shopping.
Yeah.
You were shopping
Yeah.
when the moment
Literally,
happened.
I was by the ground. I was in the Asda, right by the
I
ground.
just wish we knew each other because I could have
I'm
come
glad
out,
we
we could
didn't.
have celebrated together. Would have been
Same.
fun. Could have come around for cake. I had a Man City cake at home. It was great.
Did you? That sounds
Okay.
like fun.
My
I
auntie
don't,
came
I
around
don't
with
win anything,
cake.
so
It
I
was the
don't have
nicest
Spurs
cake
cake.
I've ever had in my life. Just taste.
I don't win nothing. When we have a final, I kind of guarantee we lost it, so we don't buy cakes.
Hey, you had 08.
We don't
You had 08.
celebrate.
You had
You
08.
know what? I didn't buy cake before the game. It was
Hello, you beautiful
Oh.
people.
Yes,
Oh,
Dan,
big up
me too.
Dan, man.
Dan silly man.
Yo,
in the building.
Ryan, bro. Jan Sete. What's this
Oh.
slander, man? Jan,
I'm not
don't
slandering.
be talking about the
Your
GOAT
boy,
coming, to your
Yeah.
team, bruv. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why
The
you
goat,
gonna
who's the goat?
Cristiano?
What do you mean, who's the don't Ryan? Don't ask these dumb. What do you mean? Who's the GOAT, bruv? What? You know who the GOAT is. You know.
Dan actually asked for the link as well. Yeah, saying to get this off his chest. What are you saying, though, Dan? You good?
I'm fantastic, man. But I'm not. I mean, to be honest, I'm not like too fond of these Ronaldo chats.
You like ain't met in it. Eleanor,
No.
meet Dan, meet Eleanor. I forget that everyone's not met on Sarcasm City.
Hello,
TV,
Miss
innit?
Lily White. I met you on the what do you call it? The flipping party, man.
Right,
Oh,
I met a lot
yeah.
of people that day. It's very
She
hard
did.
to remember everyone.
It was.
Yeah, nah.
Who'd you see?
He's with
Uh,
me.
what-
You know what I'm
what?
saying? He's with me and that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? He's with me out here.
You're-
You know
you're
what I'm saying?
United
United
fan.
gang. United
Your
gang
picture's
gang.
deceiving. It makes me think you're a City fan because it's blue.
What?
Because your picture's blue, fam.
Excuse me,
Oh, you're
You
a
know
City
that,
fan now, Dan.
Jan
thought
Sete.
it was,
Don't give
innit?
it, please.
I was gonna be like, don't you come for me now about Kane as well. I've already had beef in the comments.
What's going on with Kane? Like, what is he? He's staying at
What's going
Spurs,
on?
man.
He's staying, fam.
They didn't pay the money adequately enough, regardless of what everyone else thinks. They didn't pay the money, and now they're upset about it. Like, it's not my fault.
Fair enough. And yeah,
Oh,
TMC,
mate.
you're
At the end of the
right.
day,
Jan
poor business,
organized.
but we get to keep a world-class player for a bit longer. So I'm content. I'm not happy. I'm not angry. I'm just content.
So now they're gonna go for Haaland, innit? Fuck's sakes, man.
I think you lot are gonna get Haaland, to be honest. But anyway.
No,
I don't think
City's
Haaland's
involved.
moving. I don't think Haaland's moving this summer.
Right, no,
so.
no one with AFC in their name can tell me Kane is wasting his career because I'm sorry, you'll be lucky to get near a Kane. So
Shots fired. That, and you know you got a point still.
love you,
When you
Zane.
got, you know what I'm saying? When you got man doing your star man to get me scoring hat tricks.
Levy does what he wants, though, man.
Levy does
mad.
do what he wants, and that's not a good thing.
I love
but-
Levy so much. What a don.
I mean, are you a Spurs
Levy's
fan?
a
Because I
don.
don't know what you're happy about right now. Because, or what is it? Because he's not going to be tested properly? Because if he goes to City, he actually has to be clutch. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're? is
Nah,
that what you're
Levy's
happy
just
about?
a don, man.
She got you there.
So much
Yeah,
respect for
because
him.
if he goes to City, we're going to see if he can really do it.
He would have done it at
That's right.
City easily.
All of the questions would have got answered. Like whoever goes to City would have answered. Like if it was Lukaku, whatever striker, we're gonna the questions we have question marks over you are gonna get answered there because you're gonna be in them competitions and the spotlight's gonna be on you. It would have been interesting to see if he could have delivered because I don't think he would have, but it would have been interesting to watch.
Have you touched on the Mbappe to Real Madrid?
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about it. Go on, Dan.
Oh,
I
the
wanted
kick
to
and
ask
run
you about it.
merchant, yeah.
About I'd still again we touched on it on the last one of the last Q&As. I don't understand. I don't get it from Mbappe's point of view why you would leave that project. I'm not even a professional footballer and I want to play for PSG.
I think he rates
Why
Real
would you leave?
Madrid more as a club. Like,
Yes,
he's
he
always
does.
dreamt about Real Madrid. That's his dream
Who said
team.
it? Was
If
it
you're going
AO
to
Eva?
snake my guy Poch, then
Serious? I
don't
can't
need
be.
you.
Yeah, but I fucks with them both in it, so it's kind of tough. But I think it was AO or Jay said it that I think it was Jay Socials who said it yesterday, and he was like, Real Madrid he's looking at Real Madrid as a club and not in reality. He said something along those lines, and it's like the reality of he's not telling like Real Madrid are good in theory. That's what he said. Real Madrid are great in theory, but in reality they're not.
I think he's got a soft spot for them, man.
Yeah, he
Like
definitely
what
has.
Ronaldo
That's his
did.
boyhood club. Yeah, it's his boyhood club, and I understand that. But you're 22. Wait, Just wait, sign a deal, have a release clause in it. Don't do a Harry Kane and get a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Like, get a release clause in it for X amount and
There
just
was
sign a 3-year
rumours.
deal.
Sorry,
I don't get it.
rumors that Kane had another gentleman's agreement to leave next season.
Oh my god.
Ugh, leave it.
If he
Yeah.
does that again, he's actually honestly he's got to be. You've got to be the stupidest man in football at that point.
But when's Kane 29?
In
I'll
next
check now.
summer,
Like he's just turned
What?
28. Like
yeah, next summer. He's fine.
Hey,
I
see,
don't want
have a
us to
look,
go
man.
for him like next season.
I don't want Kane.
No,
Yeah,
wait.
it's July,
You are.
28th of July.
I
don't think we got-
I just meant since when
Yeah,
were
that was
you?
hella
the
aggressive in
boomer?
that. You're right there. You know what I'm saying? That was hella aggressive to Dan and that. This is bare aggressive.
What happened? I don't even know what
You got
happened.
here,
Great
mate.
because
With the
everyone's
bare
No.
aggressive. She was
What
about
she
to, if
say?
he was in a pub, she would have glassed you then, fam. You know what I'm
Raw.
saying?
Listen, I didn't mean it that
I relax, Lily. What relax? What did-
I'm relaxed. I'm relaxed.
I didn't even hear you anyway. What did you say?
Yeah, because you said about the Kane thing, and she was like, "Who said you going in for Kane anyway?" I was like, "Whoa," you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right,
No, I said,
okay.
who said
No.
you were gonna get him? Like, I
Yeah,
didn't-
she was
I
like, "You
didn't
said you're
say
gonna
No,
get."
no, I'm
It's my
saying.
Harry.
Listen, I would rather him go to City than United. And
Why? Sorry, Ryan, we boring you there, fam.
No,
Oh, sorry.
Are you all right?
I don't want.
Tired, bro.
Big yawn.
I don't know. It bothers me more if he's at
Why?
United.
What does that mean? You know what I'm saying? Because we took
Huh?
players from you in the past. Is that what it is? Nah, I feel away.
Yeah, I mean
One.
it's Berbatov, isn't it? It's
Right, we took him to greater.
We took good
heights.
care of him,
Yeah,
man.
we took great care of
right.
him.
Listen,
We
I
took
don't know. It just
Dimitar from
bothers
you
me
and won
more.
trophies. You know what I'm saying?
When Walker went
Carrick.
to City, I dealt with it. Like it was sad, but I was able to get through that time.
Yeah, it's
I
because
don't
City
think
don't
I'll get
care in it.
through.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
City have the money. It's almost like, yeah, he's going to City. Like, why wouldn't you in it? I can make excuses. Whereas if you're going to United, they'll be like, well, what are you going to United for?
Money. Paycheck, especially them, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that you have this problem with us. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I thought we were
Haters don't hate.
allies. I thought we were allies. You get me?
No, we
hated
are.
Arsenal
We always
together.
Yeah,
are.
same,
Like,
man.
I sit here and I fight Ollie out for you. I
That is true.
defend. I
do.
defend Ollie outers with very,
do.
very strongly because
Yeah,
you
I'll
know
give
you
you that.
stand Poch, so I have to.
Yeah, punch my guy in it.
stand
You know what I'm
together.
saying?
But I don't know. It bothers me more if he's at United. Maybe it's because of the past. It bothers me.
It's the past, innit? We just come in and took your best players at times, innit? That's what it is. I
All the
get it.
time.
Oh,
Yeah,
best
yeah, yeah.
players.
I get it. We come in and took Berbatov, Carrick. Who else we signed
Yeah.
from you? I think we took Sheringham from you lot. Who else?
Yes. It's bare. It's just
Berbatov.
Football. Yeah, we
We
mentioned
said
Berbatov.
Berbatov, yeah.
That's you to
Carrick.
join us. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
Who else? Is it those three? I swear that we've done more deals.
We probably
Can't
have
remember.
when
Yeah.
we were even more broke than we are now.
Yeah. Yeah, it was probably more. When we get to this, we got close out. But yeah, on the Mbappe thing as well, it's kind of like, and I think Jay said this, or it was AO, that they all made great points on it yesterday, as did Wayne on the Twitch Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, the members one. And Mbappe, like going to Real Madrid, it's not a place you go when you're building up to your prime. You go in your prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're relentless as it is. Like, Real Madrid are the most ungrateful fans on the face of the earth in terms of football. Like, they've
They
booed
booed
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
They've booed Raul. They've booed Casillas. Like, they've booed their
Casillas was
star guys.
overrated, but yeah,
You know
I
what
get
I'm
what
saying?
you
And
mean.
I
They
agree with
booed
you actually on
Bale
that
and he
one.
won
I actually
them
agree
a
with you.
Champions
Yeah.
League.
They booed
single-handedly.
Gareth Bale.
They
You know what I'm
hate
saying?
They're
Bale.
ungrateful.
Yeah, hella
They
ungrateful.
hate
So it's not.
Bale.
It's a place you go when you are going
And Ryan
into.
knows exactly what Bale did to them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, he remembers it. He still cries about it to this day.
And
you know
then
what I'm saying?
they boo him. They hate
They
him.
boo him. They still. So that's how I look at it. You go in your prime. You do what Ronaldo did. Like Ronaldo went at the right age. You don't go to Real Madrid when you're 22. It's not somewhere to learn your trade and get better. Like you have to go
No.
there and your trade is like you're certified. And Mbappe, as big as a fan of him as I am, he still has ways to go. Like now he's hit the point where I said this before, and it will happen to Haaland. Once you become a star boy in the world of football, teams, opposition start devising plans to stop you. Can you get around that? It happened to Ronaldo, it happened to Messi, and it's happened to other players. Now, can we stop you? It will happen to Haaland. And people, like I said, will devise you're on the opposition's team talk. You're one of the main focuses, and we've seen it happen to Mbappe. We've seen it happen in the Euros. So yeah. That's how I look at it. Rah, man made his appearance from the Wild Wild West. Mad thing. Eleanor Leicester, that Ryan
Yeah.
knows what Bale did to them. Don't make me jump on. Big up my guy Stroh, man. You know what I'm saying? Not seen Stroh in there in a minute. Big up Stroh. I see him every week for the radio, but yeah, man, large up Stroh.
Eleanor, can I ask you a question,
that.
please?
You mentioned in that Champions
I'm
League
scared of
finals
your
nightmare.
questions, but yeah,
Woken.
go on.
This better be good or I'm cutting you off, fam.
I was
No, it's
genuinely
genuinely
I get a
good.
bit worried.
Yeah.
Do you
I
know
understand.
when we mentioned Berbatov, what were your opinions on like Robbie Keane at Tottenham, and why do you think it didn't work out at Liverpool?
Robbie Keane telling us, oh, you know, he loves the club, and then the minute he signed for Liverpool, it was, this is my boyhood club, all kissing the badge, and then you come back and you want me to call you a legend.
What did you
know,
think
when
of
he
him
came to
as
the
an
Legends
actual
night-
player?
Wait. When he came to the Legends night, you know, me and my dad
Yeah,
didn't
the
clap.
waviest celebration, though.
Yeah,
But
stupid
celebration was
cartwheel. I
pants.
can do
It was
that.
pants. Pants.
Listen,
So bad.
Wavy.
These celebrations were
listen.
awful.
Garbage.
When he came to the Legends night, me and my dad did not clap him. The whole stadium was clapping. We did not clap him. We don't forget.
Yeah.
So no, I don't know why it didn't work out, but he was very much annoyed us both. He's not a club legend.
What did you think of him as a footballer, though?
Well, he was brilliant.
Baller.
Baller
But what do you
still.
want me to say?
Just
Brilliant,
why
brilliant
do you
player
think
that
it didn't
gets
work out at
sometimes
Liverpool,
work
though?
out.
I was like 8 when that happened. Still,
Not good enough for you lot. Where
You're
you
not
lot
being-
were trying to go. Not good enough for you lot.
I
for
think
where
he
you were
just.
trying to go.
I think he was used wrong.
Oh,
I think-
with and you know what it's like with Rafa as well. He's very specific. He's like Pep. He's a proper drill sergeant.
I
Like
think
if
he
you don't
used
do
wrong.
if you don't do what he wants you to do, then you're out.
But I actually think we made a mistake selling him in January, because the reason in the second half of the season it would have been good, like, because Torres was injured for a lot of it, and that's why we didn't win the league.
Mhm.
If like Robbie Keane wasn't great at Liverpool, but I'll tell you what, he was better than David and Gog, who we had to play instead of when Torres was injured.
And goal was and no was terrible still. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
so
right.
we could have actually like won the league possibly if
Mm.
we'd have kept Keane. Or even Stroll's going at me now. Come on,
What
Stroll,
was he
thought we were
talking
boys,
about?
innit?
Oh,
I
do
thought
you
we
not
were
know?
boys, innit?
How
But
did
yeah.
you
Do you not know?
Did you not know? I'm surprised.
Enlighten
Oh,
me.
oh, don't tell
Enlighten me.
Daddy. Don't
Okay,
tell that. Don't tell Daddy.
Tell me, bro.
Tell
Tell me.
Send him the
the
clip.
clip.
Send him the
I'll
clip.
send
I
you the
can't
clip.
believe you didn't know.
Send it,
I'll
man.
send you the clip.
Basically, what happened was
No, Ryan just lost his mind when he seen Ellen. You get what I'm saying?
I was off camera because I was driving, and then when I got home, I had to leave and come back in, obviously. So I came back in on camera. And as I came back in, I basically made Ryan lose all composure.
All composure, man.
Why
forgot
did you
where
lose
he was.
composure, Ryan?
Right.
Now
Ask
you
him.
know
Saw
what
my
it.
lovely face. What do you mean?
Okay.
That's what it was.
Boy.
I don't know if I have you on anything, but I will send you.
I'm trying to find it now. Hey, wait, I'm trying to find it. Oh, is it?
He's such a prick.
Composure, right?
Yeah,
Composure.
yeah, no, man just lost all composure in that. You know what I'm saying?
Relax, G.
Yeah,
He's a relax, bro.
hey, Eleanor, send it back through to me. I can't find it. Send it back through.
Okay.
Send it over to me now, and I'm gonna
Okay,
send
I'll
it to
send it
Dad in
now.
it. I want to see his reaction.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Bossing up. And so let me get to this question. Where is it? Hold up. A notorious FAT said, flawless, can you blame them though? Madrid are the biggest club in the world, so the standards need to be kept high. I hear that, but the players they're booing were delivering. Casillas delivered. Raul delivered. Cristiano Ronaldo, what 4 Champions League in 5 years is delivering. What more can you do at that point? Like, I don't understand. Like, Bale scored a winner in a Champions League final. It's like, surely that gives you some leeway to have a few bad games. It's probably why Liverpool fans weren't on Mane and Salah with their poor form, is because of what they've done previously. Correct, Ryan?
Yeah.
See, even if we
Apparently,
looked and he
Joe
hates them.
sent it to you, but I'm sending it to Flawless now.
All right, cool. Yeah. Send that through. I want to hear Dan's instant reaction to it. That's why I was like, yeah, I said that.
Joe sent it to you. Don't know who he sent it to.
Yeah,
What
big
a
up.
pricks, honestly.
Oh yes,
I've sent it to you.
I got it twice. Yeah.
I don't
calm.
even. Do you know what's mad? I was at training and I don't even look great. But anyway, that's.
Well,
besides-
clearly, someone else thought you get me disagreed with that and thought you look fantastic. Who was that, Ryan? Look at him cheesing up about it now, going red. Bless his
You lot
Yeah,
are pricks.
look at him.
aren't you?
He's
Absolute
blushing.
pricks.
Bro.
Man is blushing.
You lot are absolute pricks, honestly.
Right. Turn your camera off. It's all right.
Man is blushing.
You know
Yeah.
the next stream he did, he actually had no camera on.
Oh my god, he didn't.
Did I not?
And I said, I'll be saying hi normally today. They were like, yeah, we're saying hi
Man
normally.
had his camera off, yo.
Where's he gone?
He's probably dropped off. He'll be back. Oh, jeez. Whew. Are you good, Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah,
You look like you struggling, fam.
I'm good, bro.
This is great, yo. Hold on, let me forward this to Dan. Whew. Oh, Jesus. Yo, it happens to, well, no, I was going to say all of us, but these things happen, fam. That's what I was going to say, man. It's okay. It's okay.
You're
If these
flawless.
things happen. Yes, fam, what you telling me?
Why do you mean like that, bro?
Yo, fam, I sent you the clip.
Oh,
I sent you the clip. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Man said,
no.
Mr. OK, yeah, hi, AK Ryan, you glorified stat man.
What, should I do live reaction?
When will
Oh,
Liverpool win
no.
this? Yeah, and you will answer that for your MB in it. Yeah, go on, give us
What's
the live
that,
reaction.
Zane? I'm sweet to you in the DMs. Come on, what am I missing out on? You do
Excuse me?
DM me, but you DM me football stuff. I'm not really.
Wait, what is going on? Hold
What's
on.
Ryan
No,
DMing
my
you?
DMs
Hey, Ryan, what you DMing that, bro?
Right, what
I'm
is
not
this?
DM. I ain't even got my
No,
phone.
Zane in the comments. Zane in the comments.
Zane,
They're
what is
telling us
Zane
to
saying,
you in
yo?
the
Zane out
DMs.
here
Like
wilding.
Zayn, you know.
Man, like
Zane-
getting
Zane
zesty.
just DMs me
You know what I'm
about football stuff on Instagram.
Sassy.
Getting hella sassy in the comments and that. Large of Zane and that. He's stressed though. Eleanor, you gotta understand he's stressed though. Yeah, Arsenal fan. You have to realize that. You know what I'm saying? We have to treat him with kid gloves in it. Like understand that they're going through a lot. 100%.
Danny, have you seen it yet?
Nah, cause I'm on it. I'm gonna watch it after, innit?
Oh, you gotta
Okay,
watch it after.
we
All
got
right,
reaction.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan, don't let them cook you like this. Fight back. Like, he's
There's
finished,
no
man.
point in it.
Yeah, look,
No one
pushing
backs
that
me in
off
it. No one backs me
But you know
still.
what, Ryan? You just fucked up in it. Like no one's gonna let you. Like you just fucked up.
Oh, jeez. It's because you know what it is? It's because we know, yeah, that it still messes with you. So we just be busting joke about it. That's what it is. Man said raise, but yeah,
Wait,
man.
Zane said I'm single for a month now, so I'm active. I really
Rah.
didn't notice what you were doing.
Okay. Zane shoot. Hey, Zane.
Zane
shoot
shooting.
your shot.
I got
Hey,
respect
Your
it
2
shot,
still.
Zane.
a.m., bro.
I respect it. Zane
I
said, I'm
respect
out
it.
here. Zane said,
It's
I'm out in the
scary
street.
hours.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know,
And
he
that.
DMs.
Zane told
Honestly, he DMs me football stuff. I
he's
had
about
no.
to DM you some more than football stuff now, innit? Zane's like, I'm active in
It's
the
more
street.
than football
Streets
stuff
ain't ready.
now.
He's like, they get me. This streets ain't ready. You know what I'm saying?
I get
Streets
messages
ain't
on my
ready.
Instagram, and I just like, oh yeah.
Where's
Wow,
your
Zane.
titty
So
gone?
what do you
She's
think
been
of
off for quite a
Kane?
bit.
Shoot your shot, fam. You know what I'm saying? She
Enough.
got
We
off the
don't need to
streets.
promote this stuff. There's too much going on.
You know, but yes, back to the football, people. Let's get back to
Sorry.
the football.
It always
Sarcasm
ends up
CT.
being violent.
What is
It does.
football?
We go left. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't know what's going on currently, blushing over there. You know what I'm saying? You went as red
What
as my
is
hat.
football
You
again? I
know what I'm
forgot.
saying? Yeah, you did forget. You really
Oh,
did
can I
forget.
just say something?
No, I'm saving you from yourself. No, you know what I'm saying? Everybody hit the like
No,
button
it's
on the video
important. It's
before we
about
close
sport
out.
because this is a sports Q&A.
All right, go on. This better be good. Go on.
All right.
Did you see the West Indies Pakistan Test match score yesterday?
No, I didn't. What was the score? What was the score?
Pakistan won by 109 runs.
And what was the score of the series? How long was the
1-1.
series? All right, so we drew.
But
You gotta follow
we
Test
won
cricket.
the T20s. We embarrassed you in the T20 series 1-0, so we actually
we
won
do
the
again.
whole kind of like
Bro,
Right,
tour.
bro, stop spreading
Right.
these. We don't need to spread these accusations around. There's too much going on.
There's a hell of a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? There's a hell of a lot going
We
on.
hear about this every time we do a stream, but still, we've
Yeah,
done it
hey,
live
it's
now.
just look at these lot in the comments. Yo.
Look at YG Jez the prick.
Man said Sims lives man.
You know what? It's true. It's true.
Oh shit, it's true, you know.
It's true. No,
Oh
no,
shit,
Nah.
Dan, have you not seen that stream when Ryan got cooked? You haven't seen it, have you?
Nah, fam.
I'ma send it you, fam. Where he got
Oh,
cooked.
no.
Fucking hell.
Have you not seen it,
We
yo,
need to
fam?
relax.
Yo, nah.
I
Ryan,
still ain't gotten over that. I still
I
got
bet
it.
you haven't.
I ain't got over
I
that
think the
still.
comments. I think we should show Ryan some love.
Yeah, comments, yo. I don't know. Put up a fist emoji on it and say, Ryan, we stand with you.
Honestly, you
Ryan,
know,
you're gonna die, innit?
that
It
stream
might-
got to me. I didn't come on stream for 2 days. That stream
He
actually
really
got to
did.
me still.
That was thinking
No,
of
it
you.
actually did. So we got to send him some love. My phone died, so just take this as my emojis and send
Imagine,
everyone a...
Ryan. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Yo, Blagic deviant. Yo, he said that.
Deviant, I thought we were boys, bro. I thought we
Yo,
were
funny.
boys still.
No one was
Zane,
deviant
what,
on that
Zane
stream.
is wilded
Deviant.
out here. What are these comments?
Yeah, Zane about you, man. Your DMs is about to be the whole madness in that. You know what I'm saying? Zane is for the streets now. You know what I'm saying?
Boy,
Zane,
Yeah.
it's 2 o'clock.
Zane is wilding. But yeah, Logic deviant because not only was he on that stream, he made it worse because he was laughing and as he was laughing, he was snorting and that. Like that shit was
Snorting.
hilarious. I was snorting like. Yo, Ryan really did come on stream for 2 days straight. Oh, whew.
Zane is killing me tonight. I feel, is Zane
Yeah.
drunk? Zane, I feel like you
Zane's
should
on smoke.
sober up. Have this conversation.
Oh, Zane on some Mazza and that, but we move. Where was we at? Someone asked a good question. Ryan, you mentioned something and I forgot. Oh yeah, someone mentioned it. Coldest celebrations you've seen in terms of
Sorry,
football.
private chat.
Yeah, it's cool. Coldest celebrations. Obviously, I'm gonna go with the United-based ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're the ones that stick out. Like, the 4-2 at Highbury when we beat Arsenal and John O'Shea, chip goalkeeper and that, and then was just
What are we doing?
Mm.
Favorite
what's
celebration?
around. Yeah, favorite celebrations. Yeah.
Can
Go
I
on,
give
then,
my
Eleanor.
favorite celebration ever?
Go on. Yeah, go on.
Vandervaart when he scored against Arsenal and he went over and shushed the fans after
That's
just
the
about.
best.
I was going to say that about Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
but,
Ronaldo's one.
no, but the point was that they just scored and we literally equalized within like a minute or two. And he literally just went over and just shushed the fans because they weren't mad at us when they went 1-0 up.
No, the best celebration is Adebayor's one when he ran over to the other side. And
Oh yeah. I don't
Oh, I remember that.
They did
Yeah.
that for
Man,
us,
alright.
you know.
he done a knee slide at the other end, bro.
Adebayor, yo, mad.
But yeah,
what
my
stand out? I'm
favourite.
trying to think. Lingard at the Emirates, of course, both times.
Yeah.
Both times. Like I had a ball.
I
both
think-
times. Yeah.
For me, you remember when we beat you 4-1 at OT that year?
Yeah.
And Torres is equalised. He'd go to the United fans to put the 5 sign up because at that time we'd won 5 and you'd only won 3, was it? Bit embarrassing, but yeah.
Yeah, imagine
So
only having
he'd go up with the 5 to your fans.
Nah, I love the Cantona celebration, man, with the collar up. You know, he just
The
turns
chip.
around like
chip.
I am the guy, like
fucking
sick.
Trying to think of more. The 2 Lingards, Ronaldo when he shushed the what's it called?
Arsenal.
Definitely when he shushed Arsenal. Keane as well, actually, when we won, he scored a brace at Highbury. I think it was the second one, and he just stood in front of the Arsenal fans, and then somebody jumped.
I would
behind him.
say, I'd say Gerrard. I'd say Gerrard kissing the camera at Old Trafford the first time, but it got a bit boring after he'd done it like 5 times.
Bale when he kissed the camera after he scores when he wants, and then he went.
Yeah, Steve.
What about Balotelli against United? As even as a rival fan, that was funny still.
It was funny. I have to give him credit for that still. Definitely. Rooney actually, because what was great, Rooney scored, it was like a few years apart. He scored winning goals at the Etihad. And obviously it's season ticket holders that are close. So you see the people age. So there was like a guy with his kid in one half of it, and the kid's like 5. And then you've transformed like 10 years later, the kid's like a teenager type of thing, and they're just giving him shit. So yeah, definitely that. I'm trying to think what else.
Bro, Rooney's celebration cracked me up when he scored that overhead kick. He looked like he's about to go to heaven and that.
Scorpion kick celebration, how he actually did it in other games.
Who's this? Who?
Giroud, when he scored the scorpion kick for Arsenal, and then he actually.
Oh, that was dirty.
Yeah, but the next game he actually used it as his celebration. He started doing little jumps.
100%. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, there's probably more. Yeah, Balotelli versus Germany was great. I loved that one because the memes that came off of that as well. Like when he took off his shirt and he stood there like that, and then people like was put armor on him and was like photoshopping him, all that type of stuff. Yeah, that was great. The Balotelli one versus
Morris
Germany.
Jump after getting us in the final.
Morris one's good. Well, I'm trying to think.
I
Any
don't know
more
what I
ones
was
that
doing at
stand
that
out?
moment. I was crying somewhere on my floor, but yeah,
You probably was tears streaming.
legitimate.
Yeah, probably. All right, we'll end on the super chat. Actually, we will end on the super chat. But before we end on the super chat, love to everyone who is supporting the channel. Obviously, as part of the membership, I do give you lot shout outs during some shows. So shout out to Ren. Let me get it here.
Listen,
This list is getting longer and longer.
I don't come for City because of Yannicka, and I respect Yannicka. But Bluey, you're pushing me in it.
Who do you respect?
Yeah, don't just forget Yannicka. Who cares?
Yeah, forget
I
Yannicka.
don't Yannicka, so
I'm
I
saying,
don't.
say where's your European Cup?
No, I mean to say
Where's
no one knows.
Where's your European?
Jan Sete, where are you?
Look at her, she's there, yo.
Oh, look, she's back. Look. Oh, shit. Wild Jan appeared.
Back in it.
See, I won't come for you to say no one knows Spurs ones as if people
See
know.
how she appeared out of nowhere and that.
Wild
She came
Jan.
down the ramp like Stone Cold.
No, you were saying it thinking that I was not hearing it.
Yeah,
So,
I thought you wasn't hearing it.
I thought you
Actually,
were
appeared
gone.
like a...
I was fully
Bro.
about to go in that. And
no,
say
I wasn't
also,
asleep before still.
I was fully about to go in. Fully about to go in, 100%. Oh,
Yo, this
geez.
is why Deviant's my guy, you know.
Why? What did Deviant say?
Oh Lord Jesus.
Don't flick it on. though.
Djokovic is
Don't
better than
get to this.
Federer.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's clear. Djokovic is clear of everyone.
All right,
And these
okay.
are tennis players, right?
All right.
Yeah.
Right, but shout outs to Renesh
I'm
44,
not
Abdallah.
really about the tennis. What?
Yeah, these lot, this guy and his agendas. But yeah, shout out to Renesh 44, Abdallah, Wayne, Jamal, Timo, Espaco, Don KJB, Eugene, Junior Swag King, Nippin, Johan, Easy92, Gil, Eddie. Give it to Mikey, Slens, NB, Dan Levitt, Sasha, Davey Fisher, Nelly, Scott, Cams TV, Daniel, Taekwon, 40 Fantasy, OKW, Deviant, who's also in the chat, J Socials, Neville B, S Feetly TV, Winter Surfer, and of course my free co-host as well. They are all members. That list is getting longer and longer, but love to everyone. If you want to become a member of the channel, the link is underneath in the description, and obviously you get many great perks, and that enables you to also get on the channel as well. I do get that in the comments, and people will message me and DM me and be like, how do I get on the channel? That is one way to get on as well. And that's why Eddie is now on. He was a member at first. He's now on the watch alongs. So you never know what can come for it.
Can I just reply to someone that's been spamming
Oh,
this
no.
comment for the past
Yeah,
hour?
before you spam it, let me just get to this with Timo and then you can go. Because love for the super chat. He says, since this is a sports Q&A, when can we have the Djokovic Federer Agenda FC debate? Because I'm getting bored of Ryan's Puri Federer Agenda. Well, it's not really for Agenda FC, so we'll have to do a one-off show. That's what it is, but it's got to make sense. We can't.
I was thinking about
But
I
it's
think
not
it's
really
more
fair.
having a debate about who's the GOAT. So obviously Djokovic and Federer, you have to include Nadal in that. But I was thinking of maybe getting on someone like Neeks because he's like Team
the thing
Nadal
is,
in it.
That's
So
not even
like,
a debate. This is what you try and do is play with words, and I call you out on it. Like no one's debating which one of those three is the GOAT. What you said that sparked the big conversation was Federer's not in the conversation, which is absolutely ridiculous.
yeah.
That's
So
not
if he's putting Federer in the conversation, then we'll have that show in it.
Well, he is in the conversation.
Djokovic is clear of
Absolutely.
everyone, I think.
Yeah, I'm saying in that. But then you said Kane. Well, all right, okay. Well, he's not clear, but all right, cool. You're one of the very few who think that. Better than cool. Clear. This is why I'm talking to you about the words you say. Clear and better are two completely different things.
Yeah.
If you said Djokovic is better than Federer, I'd say cool. Clear. He's not clear of him.
He's
Djokovic
clear.
himself wouldn't
He's
say he's
clear.
clear of him. He wasn't.
Yeah,
That's why
out
you're
of
the only person who
respect.
says
Out of
that.
respect.
I'll respect him. If he thought he was clear of him, he'd say he's not clear of him. Based off of what? Because when we went through it and we ran through it, half the people that how many Grand Slam titles has Djokovic won?
20. They've all won 20 each.
All right, so they've won 20 each, and when me and you ran through it, 14 of the people that he faced, you don't rate.
Yeah, but a lot of them
So he
Federer
start
played.
padding. So how does he start padding league title? Yeah, that's my point. So how can he start padded as you called it? This is your.
He's beating
word, and we ran
Federer
through
in
it.
3 Wimbledon finals.
Okay, so that's free. So we give him free, but the majority you didn't rate. So how you the GOAT and you're clear, and the people that he faced you don't rate? That makes no sense.
We'll have this show and we'll discuss
That
it
makes
then.
no sense. We've had this discussion and I span you on it. That makes no sense.
Let's save it for the show, innit?
Yeah. Now you don't want to talk in it. You know what I'm saying?
Federer's a
You get span
decent
again.
player, man.
Now
But
you don't want to talk in
Djokovic
it.
is just clear.
Now you
man.
don't want to talk in it because you got spun last time and you get
Oh,
spun
yeah,
again.
Flawless.
It's gonna happen.
Relax.
That's not a relaxed thing in it. It's language in it. You know what I'm saying in that?
Relax.
It's all about language. You know what I'm saying in that? Better than it's cool. Then they'll make out that we're wilding and switch it up. That's where this whole thing sparked from. Nobody said Federer is not the GOAT. I mean, Djokovic is not the GOAT. Nobody said that. If you say Federer is
Then
Djokovic is
apparently
better than
this
Federer,
debate
that's
does
cool.
have to happen.
It's the clear. You know what I'm saying? And he knows what he's doing with that. It's not a clear thing and that. Like, nah, that can't. And he has nothing to back it up with either.
You know what I was
You know
expecting
what I'm saying?
when I said that?
Has nothing to back it up.
You know what I
Go
was
on.
expecting from you? I was expecting. See, this is why you get booed on streams, fam.
It's facts. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
this is
also
why you get booed.
this is why
Why
you
do you
get
make
booed
it
on
sound
stream.
like some London dude? Like, he's not from London. Gee.
This guy Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
then
you
you
look
get
too
yo,
close
bro.
to me,
These
That's why you get
unfortunately.
booed on streets.
You know what I'm saying? This is why you get booed on street, and then you complain like when the chat cooks you because of stuff like this. All you had to say was,
Oh,
"Yo,
Ryan.
Djokovic is better than Federer."
In
Nobody
my
says
opinion,
anything.
he's clear though.
Yeah, okay, innit? But then you have nothing to back it up with.
I have facts to back it up, don't
You
we?
what? I name the facts in it. Let's run.
I'm
have
waiting
no
for the
facts.
show, innit?
We've
I'm
had
waiting
this
for the
debate. You
show.
don't have. I'm not running this show for you to run some nonsense. You have no facts because we had this debate.
I do. I have facts.
Give us the facts.
Djokovic is
fact.
the only player to have won multiple at least 2 of each Grand Slams. Only player ever in the Open era. Federer hasn't won a US Open for 13 years. That's shocking. Federer's only won like 3 Grand Slams in the last 10 years, which is poor. That's not GOAT material for me.
You know,
That's
GOAT's not
very
in the last
poor.
10 years. Wait. You know, GOAT's not in the last 10 years. It's overall in your
Yeah,
career.
overall. But how can you be the GOAT and win 3 Grand Slams in like 10 years? That's shocking to me.
Because it depends, innit? Maybe you're out of your prime.
It might be 4 actually. I think it's 4
Out of
to
your
be
prime.
fair. But yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So it's out of your prime. And again, Djokovic is facing people you don't like. So how is he clear? That's what I want to know. Answer that question.
but then
Djokovic
Federer
is
was
facing.
beating a lot.
Wait. No. Answer that question. We're not talking about Federer. We're talking about Djokovic. Answer that question. Djokovic is facing opposition that you don't rate. So how is he clearing the GOAT when he's facing
I
people
rate
you're
Andy
not fans of?
Murray.
Oh, so that's 1. And you rate Federer, and that's it. We ran through.
And
Do
Nadal.
you want to run through the list again? Because we can run through the list again.
Yeah.
And 14 of his 20 opponents you didn't rate.
Who
how
are
is
his opponents again?
I can't remember. You see, you don't even rate them enough to remember their names. But this is your GOAT.
I'm just waiting for the show, innit? Because I've got facts.
That's what I thought, innit? Yeah, I mean, bunch of them, innit? Ryan, have a look at the opponents first. He don't rate them. We've had this discussion. That's what's annoying about it. This is why I'm not running the show. And that's Lewis, innit? You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that shit. That's Lewis. He'll do it. Jan, sorry, you wanted to say something. My bad. My apologies.
Yeah, I was just gonna say for
sorry.
Daniel spamming a load of shit in the comments. 1, City have won a European Cup. 2, I haven't seen it because I wasn't born. The same way you weren't born the last time Man United won a European Cup.
Wow.
Why? How old is Danny?
Take that.
Mic drop.
Take that, Danny boy.
Yeah, serious. Right, we really woke up, Jan. Like I said, I thought she went there. That's why I started chanting and that. You know what I'm saying? I was about to get all my
That's
shit
why I
off my
said
chest.
I don't disrespect.
I was about to say everything. I was about to say call out all names under the sun and that. But it is what it is. We move. You know what I'm saying? We move. But yeah, love to everyone who has locked in. We're back. Shit, yeah, we're back tomorrow on the channel, Man Them United. So obviously Manchester United podcast, myself and Zeno will be back talking the Champions League draw. Obviously Champions League draw is happening tomorrow. And then what's going on? Oh yeah, Sarcasm City Sports Q&A, but it'll be on the Twitch people, members.
Oh, sorry.
So we'll have members on. Sorry, go on.
Fan. So that means you've seen your 2 to 3 trophies in your entire life? Because you can't be over the age of 14.
Who's not over the age of 14?
Jan's hurt, man.
Jan is not taking any rubbish today.
Yo, Jan, stop going in on people in the comments, man.
Nah,
Why? I
man, Jan
just went
versus
in
the
and
comments.
said
Yeah, exactly. Hey, the comments know what it's like. Hey, why are you defending the comments when they butcher you from?
Well, I never go in on them like Jan does, and they're
Yeah,
the
I
ones
know
who
what
go
I
in on
do.
me.
Why? No. My point is, why are you defending them because they were butchering you? You were just saying before how they bully. You get me? They bully you.
They do.
So why are you defending them?
And I've got a problem with a couple of a certain couple of people in the comments, but a lot of them are still decent. Zane's cool. MB's cool. Yeah, a lot of them are cool. It's just Daniel's cool. Daniel Allen. I mean, it's a couple of other people in the comments I have a problem with. But...
Please explain where the delusion. Actually, don't explain because there's no I know there's no delusion. At the end of the day, you just don't want to admit that your club didn't want to pay money. Like that's not delusion. That's just
It's just the facts of the
You
matter.
didn't get Kane in it. It's just the facts of the matter. Like, you didn't get him and you're calling me deluded. Like, it's cool, innit? You can think that, but you know, you carry on believing Sky being tier 1. Like I said, they told us we were getting Giroud, and then apparently we didn't even go in for him. So like, don't believe everything Sky Sports tell you.
Bruh.
You continue calling me deluded, but I don't see you coming on these.
Yo,
shows.
Daniel, don't apologize to her. You've
So,
got nothing
no,
to be. You've got
listen,
nothing to
I'm
be
not
sorry about,
friendly.
Daniel.
Let
I'm
Daniel be
not
Nothing
strong.
to feel sorry about.
Bluey,
Daniel.
don't tell me about delusion when you are literally telling me a figure that we all knew was what Kane was priced at was PR when you didn't even come near it. So if you heard that murmuring around and you really wanted him, why not come near it? And then you can say, listen, we offered what you wanted, but you didn't. So there's a grey area there, isn't there?
100%. And yeah, Daniel, this is right.
Anyway,
It is
I'm
all
not having
laughing
been
jokes.
called
Yeah,
deluded.
don't apologize, man.
Daniel, we'll be talking soon anyway. We'll be talking soon. You said
Yeah.
come back when we got a Champions League in it.
Is that what you said? You
Yeah.
see the comments. I
Well,
didn't see.
But he's right. Everyone says that. So why are you going in on him?
Because he's been spamming the comment for the past hour. Have
Well,
you not
that's his choice. There's
Oh, I
nothing
see.
wrong
I've not
with
seen
that.
it.
50
Yeah,
times?
yeah.
Because
Eleanor
it's
and
support
Smoke, yeah.
Liverpool. If you'd been a United fan, you would have been on it.
If there was no confirmed price,
Probably
by a
that's
real
actually
source,
true.
come
To be
near
fair. Yeah,
it,
but
and then
Daniel
I'll
Allen's
tell you
cool to
you're
me. He's a
right.
cool guy still.
Ryan, 1 second. If there was no confirmed price by a real source, then come near it and I'll tell you you're right. But you didn't come near it, so I can't tell you you're right. So at the end of the day, for me, you didn't offer enough. So regardless,
Yeah, it's
you didn't
facts.
offer enough.
If they really wanted
So
him, like,
regardless of who
you
you think's a real
put the
source or
money
not,
down.
you still didn't offer
Right.
enough. So you would have had him had you have offered enough money, and you didn't. So end of.
Look at this guy. You know what? We'll end on this note from this Egypt as well. It says flawless. I don't know why I need to
Pause this.
deviate.
I don't understand what this is. I'm not sitting there
Yeah.
acting like it.
He trying to get me shot in there. This is
Eleanor,
why I'm saying
personally,
that.
I
This is
wouldn't have
terrible.
that.
This is why, in it. Like, so yeah, he says
Listen.
I wouldn't have that
Stro-
still.
Wait, Eleanor Stroh's supposed to be your guy as well. See that? You
Yeah.
lot seeing how much of a dickhead
I always
Stro
pick
is.
you up, Stro.
Yeah,
and you
Stro
do
in
this
it.
to
What's
me,
wrong with
like,
you? You just
And
go
you
straight
know
in.
what else
you
Stroll's
people
done,
must
flawless?
Ah.
He's
only
actually
people
put the
I'm
love
gonna
heart
back up on
emoji
this
at the end. I
channel.
think that's a bit disrespectful still.
I think that's very.
Okay,
I
let me
think that's
reply.
very.
That's
yeah,
very
yeah,
sarcastic and disrespectful, you know.
100%. I agree with you. 100%. Yeah, go on, Eleanor. We'll let you respond to this despicable comment.
Despicable comment. As I've said, Jose Tax was heavy, and you're coming at me about what pot we're in. Stay in your lane, please. You enjoy your top half of the table. We are gonna try and get there. We had Jose really put you down. It's gonna take us some time, but don't worry. Like, we don't have your money or your owners. So.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it's serious, isn't it? Because we know FSG or whatever they're called, they be what's it called, just balling
See,
on a budget.
look at how hurt these City fans are, and I actually can't, like, yeah, and you're not hurt, so you don't count. But like, Conference League, LOL, Kane in Golden Boot, Conference League. Okay.
I don't know.
You
Look at him
didn't get
groveling
him.
back.
Look
I
at him
look at him
groveling. Oh,
groveling.
sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
sorry.
what Kane needs to
Oh,
do.
sorry, Eleanor. Oh, all the
No,
people,
give
sorry.
Kane some PR advice, because this is what he needs to do.
That was
I
never
want a
that we
message
did.
like this. This is what I want. Kane, DM me this, and I will
See
never
that?
say a
She know
bad
when
word
you
again.
showed it, she's saying she wants that from Kane and that. Look, Melon is my people. She knows this.
Oh, sorry. She's my
sorry.
people.
Sorry, I wanted to leave. Sorry that they didn't pay the money and I have to stay.
Oh,
Sure.
Magic Team.
You're not gonna cook me. Sorry.
Don't worry, Ryan. I've got all
Cook
the
you
lists.
anyway.
The
It's
US
easy
Open.
to cook Jan still.
Let
It's
me
not.
get to the super chat
I've
quick
never
before
been
you
cooked
carry
on
on.
this
Jan,
show.
one sec. One sec. Don't worry, Ryan. I've got the list. Since the US Open starts today, including today's opponent, literally 65% of his opponents you don't really rate. That's facts, but we're not getting into it. But large up for the super chat. Go on, Jan. Just wanted to get to that.
No, I was just gonna say I've never been cooked. It's just you guys.
I can cook you easily.
This is my favorite cooking session. That was
I
just
got,
great.
I
great.
got
That was
roasted.
just
I still feel it, man. I
quality.
got yeah. That's still a sauce, but like I got.
Oh,
cooked.
you crying about that? Think about
I
what
got
I've
cooked.
gone through. On
You
this
deserved
channel.
yours though. I didn't even deserve mine. Yours was thoroughly
Zane,
deserved.
you're
You
not
put the
allowed
energy
to-
out there. You did because you're you. Go back and watch the
Zane.
stream.
If you want me to be nice to you, you're not allowed to cook me or Jan. Those are rules, innit?
For that sniggering, you know, because Dan didn't even see that. He knows. Dan knows it was your fault. I told you it was your fault. Mine wasn't my fault.
I'm not even gonna get Ryan. He's had too much.
Fully your fault.
Mine was
Thank
not
you,
my
Jan.
fault.
It
I
was.
was chilling on the
It
stream,
was.
and then my queen decided to come in the comments and just
Now
cause
your
chaos
queen
for no
asked
reason.
why you were
No reason.
for it to
There's
her.
For
so
no
many
reason.
things
Yeah, you
that
got
we
caught.
kept saying like it's
No
actually a
reason.
joke.
Like,
Joke of a
Yeah,
club.
go on,
I
Emma.
don't claim to not be a joke. We are a joke. Let's all laugh
Fair enough.
together. You still
Yeah,
didn't get Kane
we-
though.
we a joke too, innit? So we can be jokes together. I
Like,
understand.
listen,
innit?
Yeah,
acting
you
like
man can still play
Kane went
Ferran
to Spain,
Torres up
no.
front.
It's
Yeah.
just funny how sad they
Don't
are.
be slandering City, Ryan. It ain't
Bro,
gonna work.
Ferran Torres
Yeah,
is
I
dead
don't
baller,
understand
man.
what
He's
Zane's
crap,
on
man.
tonight. I think Zane is a
He's
bit
so
drunk.
overrated.
Yo, Deviant, I got cooked. It was on it wasn't even a sporting thing. It was a Sarcasm City podcast. I can't
It
remember
was
which one it was.
amazing.
I can't
Man,
remember. I'll
everyone's
try
got
and
cooked,
find it.
bro.
I can't remember which one it was. Let me go through the thing. I got like, yo.
when you lot cooked me,
just
bro.
say Eleanor. Just
Yeah,
say
you
to
can- yeah,
City
you-
fans, yeah.
yeah.
Imagine
Right.
thinking or some.
Yeah.
Imagine thinking all summer that we'd be playing Kane up front, but instead they're playing Ferran Torres up front. Just
Don't
say
hate.
that to them.
Don't hate because we'll finish with
Listen,
Liverpool regardless.
What's funny?
You know,
What's funny is
Ferran
that
Torres, you know.
What's funny is
Say
that they
again,
didn't go
Alan?
for anyone else.
Yeah,
because
you
they
can
knew
laugh at
Kane.
Ferran Torres finishing above your team at the end of the season.
Ferran Torres is all. He's so average. He's so
Yeah, this is
average.
Ryan. I'm saying
He's
it's
not
been a minute.
good.
Sorry, Eleanor. You gotta let these two go out, innit? You know what I'm saying? They're like Tom and Jerry.
Sorry, I tried to stop it, but
Yeah, it happens. But yeah, even Dan got cooked. That was hilarious when Dan got cooked as well. And that.
Nathan, what have I done to
What?
you about well-respected member of the can't speak for everybody else? What have I ever done to you? I'm a
I like neck tickles, bro. Like,
Yeah, you know you like
shit,
getting your
Oh
neck
my
tickled.
yeah, like I love my neck getting
I
tickled,
love
fam.
that still.
Yo, if you like your neck getting tickled, we don't judge. That's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Fam.
That's all right. We just weren't expecting it on a watch along.
It's the way he was asking everyone. Do you like your neck? Everyone was like, what?
Wait,
What?
who?
Yeah, you lot completely
Yeah,
missed the context, man. But
Yeah, you
I
like
just
his neck
accept
being tickled. You know what I'm saying?
Who
I
asked
Dan,
it?
accepted
Dan,
defeat.
no, Dan asked us because he was like, I
Dan,
like my neck
you
being
asked
tickled.
everyone.
Basically, they got it all out of context, but I just ran with it.
But wait,
and
what
just-
do you mean?
yeah,
Like this kind of tickle? Like, you know when you
Yeah, like you know when someone tickles your neck, like you just,
No, but like
yeah.
soft, not like an actual like tickle, like a child. But
No,
mean
you know,
like
you know when someone comes behind your head, like, and they just grab your neck, and then so you tighten up. You're like, oh shit, like,
this.
you know what I mean? No, if someone grabs the back of your neck, ain't that like a weak spot?
Grab
Like,
the back of your neck. Someone
No,
grab
what?
the
Yeah,
neck or slap them.
Oh my He likes his neck being tickled. Oh Jesus! Even Ryan's like, yeah, this is too far.
What? Man.
Yo,
I think this is
I
a
don't know.
backstage conversation. 'Cause
Yeah,
still
I
don't
think
understand
this is
someone
time for
grabbing
the
your
show
neck.
to end it. But yeah, this is the actual Sarcasm City Sports Q&A. But this is the
This is
madness
when
of
Dan
Sarcasm
comes
City.
in here.
You don't get this anywhere else.
Zane in the
Yeah.
comments, man.
You
What
don't get
the
this anywhere else in it. Deviant, I'll let you know which one I got cooked on. I can't remember what stream it was, but it was a Sarcasm City podcast. If you go back, you'll see it in it. It was like, I think it was last month, a month and a half ago. Say like
You
that.
should have bookmarked that shit, to be
Yeah,
fair.
I'm
still-
still worried about that.
Let me know
find
which
it.
one it is so I can bookmark.
I'm literally trying to find it. I'm
Like, do
trying
you
to
mean
find it.
like who's doing that?
Yeah, you lot are wilding and that. Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Jan's gone. But yo, Dan, anything you want to add before we bounce and let them know where they can find you and all that good stuff?
Big up to everyone. Big up to everyone in the comments. Big up the panel. Much love to everyone, man. My @ is there. You can see it. I'm most active on Instagram in it. So yeah, follow me.
I need to follow you. I don't know.
Yeah, make sure
Follow
you
me. Follow
do
me.
that.
Follow me.
Nah, it wasn't. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was the 2K celebration. All right, Eleanor, anything you want to add? I know you're planning on doing more content on your channel as well. So yeah, let them know where they can find you, etc.
Yeah. Plans to do more content. My podcast with my dad's coming back. So definitely.
Love that.
It is funny. Like it's a bit different. It's just me and my dad, and we just rant. So that will be coming back. Lily White TV on YouTube. Lily White _TV on Twitter, and my Instagram's just like you would find it through my Lily White TV one. But yeah, and there is more content coming here. But yeah, make sure you you subscribe and like and watch all of our shows. But there is a show coming here. We're just planning it now. But you will be seeing me more on just
100%.
Q&As. And hopefully watch parties as well. So that is happening.
100% we're doing that. Yeah.
Zoop, zoop.
The podcast will happen 100%. Ryan, anything you want to add before we bounce?
The what party?
Potch parties.
Please.
Potch
Huh?
parties. We're doing watch-alongs. Potch
Potch
parties.
Poch?
man.
What the hell?
Have you not seen
What do you mean, what
PSG's
the
team?
hell?
Yeah.
Okay,
You
yeah,
guys
that
watch-
deserves a party, to be fair.
Yeah,
but-
100%.
Listen, that he should
Listen,
be
yeah.
booed or kicked off the stream for that comment. You do not slander Poch around me and expect to be cool. Just saying.
I like
Adam,
Poch.
You'd be muted.
It is. But yeah, Jan.
I remember him
don't
getting
know.
beat in the Champions League.
He
I'm
dropped off,
joking.
but
I
yeah.
would have thought.
Love to everyone who's locked in. Like I say, if this
Legit no need. Like
Sorry.
legitimately no need. This is
It
why
just
you get
came
booed on
out. I
streams.
couldn't
I'll
stop
say
myself.
it.
Sorry.
This is why
Sorry,
you get
sorry.
booed on streams.
Facts.
Oh
Exactly
my
why you get booed on
God,
streams.
So you
Exactly.
Sorry,
Black
Eleanor.
State fan.
King,
100%.
if a City fan is telling me king of bottlers, but you know what? I'm not even gonna bite because it's not.
Let's
worth
go,
it.
Eleanor. Love that. But yeah, love to everyone who's locked in. Yeah, these shows are crazy. This is Sarcasm City TV. Like, if someone wants to know
Saying
what
the
Sarcasm City
relationship's
TV
over.
is about, like, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the show to watch a minute. But yeah, big up to obviously my fellow co-hosts, Jan, Ryan, Eleanor, large up Dan dropping in. Big up the Young King, Ryan S, who was also in as well. Like I said, we're back tomorrow. Check the upcoming live stream section, people. Have a look at the upcoming live stream section. Let you know all the shows that are coming up. Obviously, we're back on the Twitch as well. The Sarcasm City Sports Q&A members edition, so we'll have a couple members on with us as well, man. Hashtag the show must go on, people. Hashtag the show must go on, but love to everyone who's locked in. This has been the Sarcasm City Sports Q&A on Sarcasm City TV. Thank you very much for tuning in.